Let's get this show on the road.
We chillin', monkey chillin', gorilla, banana pillin', ape shit, your man's illin', evolution of a mad villain.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's another big time, fun, big chillin' Billy the Fridge episode. Ready and hot and ready, like a Krispy Kreme donut. I remember back in the day, if the sign was on, you could go in and get a free donut. Do they still do that? Donuts are pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Ooh. I feel like barking. Is that my inner child coming out? If I feel like barking? Or is that like my spirit animal? I don't know which one it is. Every time I get that dog in me, something bad happens. I have no idea what's going to happen today, but I got that dog in me and I feel like barking. So we'll see what exactly happens. We'll see. I don't know. I went to go get some lunch yesterday, and I was getting some chicken wings from the Wingstop. Delicious chicken wings. And as I was leaving, I saw a protest, and I saw the news was at the protest. And then I guess there's this news article here from the protest. I think we got. This is the news I just drove by yesterday. Keep an eye out and see if you can see me in my car with my chicken wings. I don't think that I got on the news, but I definitely drove by this when everything was popping off. I seen the news cameraman Alex T in the place to be coming through with the big time gifted. Gifted goes to Sinful Cyanide. Gotta love it. Thank you, Alex T, for the love and appreciation to the Donut Nation. I'll see Gwen in the chat. Much love, Gwen. Whoop, whoop. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Sinful Cyanide. Welcome to the Donut Nation. Gen X Lower coming through with the jewels. Drop a little gold coin on the table. Let's get down and dirty. Hank Chill says lemon pepper, mango habanero, original hot, and barbecue. I did get lemon pepper wings. I don't fucks with the habanero. I got baby teeth. I got the new Citrus Mojo flavor and lemon pepper, and also I got garlic parmesan wings. They were good. They have a hot lemon wing flavor too that I tried. It was you could get only in the app. Anyways, let's check out this protest. I think they were protesting. I saw a woman walking with a sign that said war on it. I think it's more than war.
New at 11, a massive march for change. A huge crowd of residents took over Aurora Avenue this evening, fed up with crime in their neighborhood. So glad you're with us. Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle Esteban. This evening, residents, businesses, even some city leaders march for change, and they demand action in the wake of recent violence. Violence, they say, they have been dealing with off and on for 2 whole years.
Oh, it's been a lot of violence. A lot of violence. Mika Hurts coming through with the 6-7. Thank you, Meek. Appreciate you. Yeah, the wing spot is like kind of where this camera's coming from. And they're walking down 99. This is where the shootings and the prostitution runs rampant. They also have a really nice taco tent. I drive by and it looks like they got suadero on the menu, which is like a brisket type of beef. Poke Gaga cooked it for me at Fat Camp. It was so good. I almost want to risk it for the brisket and go down there and get some of their suadero. But, you know, there's all this prostitution and shootings right in that area. So I'm like, I'm going to go and get wings instead, which is like 2 blocks away. But just off the beaten path where I don't feel like I'm about to get accosted. I do kind of feel like I might get accosted when I get wings, though, too. It's daring. It's dangerous. Good morning, Oxblood.
Tyler Cunnington has been tracking this story for us. He joins me now live with more. Tyler.
Well, Michelle, there were a few hundred people in attendance marching tonight, all of them just so sick and tired of the recent shootings. And they say a lot of that is stemmed from human trafficking, sex trafficking that happens here along the avenue, and the gun violence that then happens as a result of it spilling into their neighborhoods. What that looks like is just a few examples is a father saying a bullet went into his weeks-old infant's bedroom. Other people's homes hit by gunfire, their vehicles as well. Now, there were both current and former city council members in attendance tonight, as well as the city attorney, Erica Evans, and the King County prosecuting attorney. They
had a whole party. I should have pulled over with my wangs. I should have talked to the mayor about getting maybe the taco tent in a safer place so I can try the suadero without getting shot up. This is a little after I drove by because I drove by during the daytime, but this is like the exact spot where they were recording when I drove by.
I saw all of those people speaking with residents who have those concerns tonight, but what many people were frustrated about was not seeing the mayor, Katie Wilson, here herself.
And I think it's unfortunate that she's not being able to be here, but I think the message needs to be to her office that we're ready to see a concrete action plan.
We're really out here demanding action. It's as simple as that, from King County, from the city of Seattle, and from the state at this point, because it's really scary.
I must have got there because I seen a lady walking with a sign to the damn march, and I probably got there right before they started marching. This is the path where I was driving away from, because this is they're walking. They've already passed the chicken wing place, and they're across the street from the Burger Master, which is like a 50s style drive up burger place where you drive up. It's kind of like, you know how Sonic's has a drive in. It's like that, except not a huge chain. There's like 3 of them maybe in Washington, but they do fish and chips there, which are pretty good.
Scary.
We're still awaiting a response from the mayor's office on
Stop sex trafficking. No more shootings. I'm looking to see if I can see the old lady with the war sign. Erica Evans, do your job. Prosecute. They spell. I had to double check. I was like, did they spell prostitute wrong? No, they meant to say prosecute.
On her absence tonight. Meanwhile, here's a look at that crowd streaming down Aurora Avenue with the help of an SPD escort.
Sign this is no more kids for sale is fucked up, because I just heard there was a guy that was trafficking a 14-year-old girl, and that's pretty regular out here. It's shitty.
Many cars passing by honking in support of the signs and the large banner that was out front of the group.
Crime stinks. I like that.
Now, prior to marching, that large group of people gathered here near the pedestrian bridge.
This is where they were gathered when I drove by. This is exactly when I drove by, this group of people. My car might be in the background here.
102nd Street, passionately airing out.
You just see my car drive by. My car just drove by. We'll go right back. You see, look at this.
At 102nd Street.
That white car right there, that's me. That's me. I got my chicken wings. That's literally me right there. Because it's got to be me. So I'm at the protest, too. I'm supporting. With some wings.
Passionately airing out their experiences with the gun violence recently and their frustrations with city leadership, demanding for safety within their neighborhoods before those very elected officials I mentioned earlier. That includes City Councilman Bob Kettle.
Had a target on their back of their sign, and it said, tired of dodging bullets. This sucks. Like, there is a lot of crime out here up and down the Highway 99 corridor. They've had multiple shootings. I had a buddy who lived up here in this area, and he was like, oh, yeah, I hear the shootings every night, all the time. He's like, I'm right there during all the shootings. Oh, snap, ladies and gentlemen. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Gwen, thank you for the big time, sunshine. Much love. Lord Magic says nothing makes the ruling class more nervous than an angry mob marching. They might do something about it. They've been busting Tushin all over the place. They've been at least preparing for the World Cup because human trafficking is an issue during the World Cup. Cowgirl, how you doing?
Who is the Public Safety Committee chair. We asked him some of the main questions that we've heard from residents beforehand. A lot of people talk about how just blocks away there is the police precinct, but then having these things happening so close to them, what does the work look like with SPD to try to improve the situation here?
You know, this goes to like one of the key elements of the work that we've been doing over the last couple of years is increased SPD staffing.
Okay, so the police department is right there and they don't give a fuck. I wonder if they're getting paid off. What if the cops are getting paid off to not do anything? Or if they're worse than not doing anything, I wonder if they're getting paid off to protect the traffickers. These are questions you got to ask. Because I'll be driving down there and I'll be driving through there all the time. And I see people picking up girls all the time. I see a lot of drug use, obvious drug use out in public. It's just a weird place. This grocery store behind them is brand new. It's been open for like, I don't know, a year. I haven't been there yet. 24-hour grocery store. I see every once in a while they have a sign for fried chicken on sale. It makes me wonder if their deli is popping. Welcome to the neighborhood, everybody.
Is so key. We have to reach our goal, 1,258 officers by the end of the year. We need to keep this momentum. But you know why? Because this allows to bring the detectives out of the patrol, letting them do the work that's needed to really take care of these networks.
This is a very pretty bridge. This is where a lot of the prostitutes hang out. Oh shit, you can see IHOP. My wing stop is on the other side of this building. Getting my chicken wings yesterday. I drove by all this hullabaloo and fanfare. They have the authority to kidnap people over very petty crimes. Yeah, they do. They do that, though.
Kettle called what people have been dealing with here unacceptable. He spoke for several minutes over the microphone to all of that crowd. He said the city's been treading water trying to address Aurora's problems in the recent years. He adds that he's working with Councilmember Deborah Juarez on drafting legislation. She represents this very area. He adds that it will take a cohesive effort by prosecutors, the county, and even the state to make real progress.
It's nice they're not showing her face. We need to remain anonymous and anonymity, but we still got to show that she's out here working the streets.
On sex trafficking in this corridor. Now, the King County Prosecutor's Office says that they have testified in Olympia for the last 2 years to try to get a bill passed that would upgrade patronizing prostitution for many of these women who are trafficking victims or are underage altogether from a misdemeanor to a felony, but that bill died in its committee this past session.
The committee's like, oh no, we can't be doing felonies here. Every member of our community goes down there to partake in the women of the night. We can't be arresting pillars of our community with felonies. It's hard to take a felony off the books. We could bury a misdemeanor, no problem.
Say they'll be back at it again next year. Reporting live here along Aurora Avenue, Tyler Cunnington, Como News.
That was not me honking, but that was the big protest I was driving by. When I saw the lady with the sign that said war, I thought they were protesting the war. It looks like I guess she was protesting the war, but it looks like they're protesting human trafficking and gun violence in my neighborhood where my IHOP is. And my wing stop. There's the wing stop and the IHOP, and then the car hop with the burgers, the Burger Master. And then there's the taco tent up the road here. The taco tent is right across from the AM/PM. The AM/PM went viral because some guy was filming a prostitute inside there, and she was a rather voluptuous woman wearing a very small amount of clothing. And he was filming her, and she's like, "Why are you filming?" He's like, it's free country. And she's like, "This is the Blade. You can get fucked up." I don't know if the guy got fucked up or not. But Blade, who came down here on the Use Me Blade, was up the road from here, and he did get pepper sprayed on the Blade. They call it the Blade. It's where people go to do prostitution and gun violence and tacos. This violence is why does Billy refuse to help Shani and Rev find a place to live? Why would I do anything with Shani and Rev ever? They're going to find a way. They're grown folks. They'll find a way. You guys see this controversial cake? There's a controversial cake. I haven't seen the cake yet, so we'll see what this is about. I just saw the title was Bakery Apologizes Over Controversial Cake.
A story you'll see only on 10 tonight. A Norton bakery shares a photo of a customer's order depicting a cartoon dressed as Adolf Hitler.
Well, because you can imagine
what birthday are they celebrating? What the fuck? Rostov in a place to be. What's up, Rostovians?
Gained a mixed response from the community, and we're hearing exclusively now from the owner of that bakery. The Night Team's John Perrick is live in studio with why she says she baked that cake. John?
Dan and Patrice, that's right. The owner tells us originally when a customer asked for it, she wasn't super comfortable doing it, but ultimately decided on a fictional cartoon version of Hitler. And like all of the cakes that she bakes, she posted it on social media. And
she's like, I wasn't too sure about it. But then I was like, fuck it. Let's go cartoon Hitler and post it on Facebook.
Since it's been the talk of the town.
What's done is done.
Deeply, deeply offensive.
What's done is done. She's a very serious woman. What's done is done.
Deeply, deeply offensive.
Cake controversy in Norton.
Why did you make a cake with Hitler's face on it?
Okay, that's not Hitler's face, though. That's Cartman. Dressed as Hitler. What the What did they tag it? Well, this is so... Is it even a good Cartman? It's an all right Cartman. It's not a very nice looking cake. It's like an all right cake. I said all right, not alt right. It's an all right cake. But it's like Cartman is like one of the easiest little cartoons. Little round chubby Tubson. I guess there's some detail there in the jacket.
Make a cake with Hitler's face on it.
I was asked by a customer if I would be willing to embark on a bit of a sensitive topic.
A sensitive topic? And I said, what do you mean sensitive? And they said, well, we want a Hitler cake. And like, I don't do German chocolate. Like, she's like, we'll settle on Cartman.
Topic was a cake with a cartoon version of Adolf Hitler on it. Melanie Barrett.
That's a cartoon version of Cartman dressed up as Hitler. Like, do the proper news report.
Is the owner of Sweet Stuff Bake Shop in Norton. She says a company ordered it for an employee leaving. Barrick says she was told the employee has the same birthday as Hitler.
Oh, come on. You could have did a 420 cake. You could have done Bob Marley on the cake. You could have done a Columbine anniversary. That's not a good one either. No. 420 is Hitler's birthday. April 20th. It's a nice birthday for weed heads. It's not just for Hitler. They're like, we just thought it'd be funny because her birthday, she shares a birthday with Hitler. I share a birthday with Alfred Hitchcock. I don't want a cake with a psycho knife on it. I would actually probably cut the cake with a psycho knife, though. That would help. I wasn't sure if I should do it at all, so I decided to post it. Exactly, Space Girl. She wants that smoke.
I've done several cakes for this company, and it's always been something like inside jokey for the employees.
Barrick says she originally felt uneasy about the idea, but
she's like, wait a second. I don't want to do a Hitler cake. Let's do a Cartman dressed as... Honestly, is Cartman dressed as Hitler offensive? Because that's what they did in the episode, right? Of South Park. If we're referencing South Park, can we have South Park on a cake? Can we have every single scene from South Park on a cake except this one? Can we have the big giant balls in the wheelbarrow on a cake?
Settled on doing it under the condition that it would be a character
Punch and pie
from the TV series South Park dressed as Hitler.
When you were making the cake, at any point did you think that this was wrong?
I'm going to say this. When I am making a cake and I work anywhere from 70 to 100 hours a week, it becomes a process and it really becomes a box check. And did the artwork get done?
But after she got it done, she posted it on her Facebook before taking it down and posting this apology. But the Sun Chronicle...
To our loyal customers, we'd like to apologize for posting a cake we made for a customer this weekend. We hadn't considered the feelings of the greater global community. Please know that we would never willingly wish to disrespect any portion of the world population. These South Park haters need to be stopped. A Man Bear Pig cake would be sweet.
Got their hands on a screenshot. In the comments, some outraged, others call it free speech and a joke.
If someone thinks it's a joke, they need to be educated.
Rabbi Yossi Kievman of Mansfield's Chabad Jewish Center is calling for education.
My wife and I reached out to the owner of the bakery as soon as we heard about this, and we offered to have her meet with a local Holocaust survivor.
Do you think you did anything bad?
I am not sure that that's necessarily a fair question because people are going to slaughter one side or the other of that comment.
She's very serious. She's a serious lady. She's like, I don't think that's a fair question to ask. Either answer I give will get slaughtered, and maybe it will. Shit.
And the owner said she plans on retiring at the end of the month and said she is not opposed to education. I'm live in studio, John Perrick, NBC 10 News, Night Team.
A story you'll see.
I don't know what the education would be. It's like, yeah, a ton of terrible stuff happened in the Holocaust. We all know that, right? But also, it's Eric Cartman. I don't know. Like, did we educate the creators of South Park over it? I want to see them get educated. I want to see this woman who made a cake with Eric Cartman on it. She does have a very German face. Ah, Fraulein Sweet Stuff. Have you made the Hitler cake for us yet? Yes, I have, but the people believe the Hitler cake might be a dog whistle. It's Cartman. Lord Magica says the education should be South Park is funny. I want to see them talk to the South Park guys. That's what I want to see. Kitty Marie Damacy says, wonder what her retirement cake will be. It's probably a big middle finger to the haters. That'd be a good cake.
Only on 10 tonight.
Well, there we go. The troublesome cake has divided a community and outrage ensues over Eric Cartman. I'm pro South Park. I haven't watched it for a while. Big fan growing up. Does that make me evil? Yes, I'm inherently evil because I enjoyed South Park. And I'm going to continue to be evil because I stopped enjoying South Park. So I don't know if it's any good. I haven't watched it for years. Damn it. There's a vandal out here. We're looking for a vandal.
Finally tonight, this is caught on camera. Look at this. That is no Banksy. Police in London are on the hunt for this guy after he vandalized a construction site with spray paint. And you see him right here writing in large text, I farted in yoga, complete with a little cartoon figure. Or maybe it says, I fart 3D in yoga. Depends.
I fart 3D in yoga? Dude, I've had a couple of 3D farts. Not okay. Not okay. I had to throw away some underwears.
Depends on what you think. If that's not enough, the fartist even put a copyright logo on his masterpiece and stuck around for a quick smoke right there to admire the work before he headed out.
He's like, my work here is done. He put a copyright. Is I farted in yoga with the 3 on the D? Is that like a website or something?
Never to be seen again. Gone like a puff of gas. A puff of air. Authorities say they've already removed the graffiti, but they're still looking for that man who put that there.
Why?
Why? It's so many questions.
Why? Look, because freedom of speech is in question. We can't have South Park on cake, so now we fart in yoga. This is a crime spree, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Lewis with a gold coin, flipping them coins, heads or tails, never fails. Oh my goodness.
I farted in yoga, copyright, and then I think this is some kind of creature, and I'm like, is that a yoga pose? I've done yoga and I don't know of this pose.
This is the lifting fart pose. You never crack a leg up in the air to pop one off. We've seen the walrus farts guy do this. Jane is mean with the floating heart, the bigger floating heart. Stormy can't dance, this shit happens. I have been aware of shit happening. But I have also never done yoga. And if I had, I'm sure I would have farted in yoga. I did a music video shoot this weekend. And Jane is me coming through with the gold coin. And at the music video shoot near the end, I've been on this like changing meds. And every time the meds change, my tummy gets fucked up. And we were about done shooting. And I was sitting down. And I was like, I'm about to stand up, but there's a good chance I'm going to fart when I stand up. And before I stood up, I was just like, it was like a growling blaster. And everybody was like, yeah, you had a fart, Billy. And my tummy was all messed up. It was not okay. It was very, very unfortunate.
But maybe that's the whole bit.
At least
or,
he's happy
like
about
I said,
it
I fart 3D in yoga. It's whatever you think. I mean, it's a decent image of this guy. So I'm sure someone out there in London.
And just people walking by watching like.
It's in daylight. Yeah, it's pretty brazen. And it's not, I don't think it's catchy, but I guess, look, he's making international headlines. So what do I know?
There you
go. Meantime.
If I farted in yoga, yoga fire, yoga flame.
Breezy out there tonight?
Yeah, definitely breezy out there this evening, but temperatures, they are going to be warming back up. Saturday, Sunday, weather patterns shake up come Monday for Memorial Day. It's the later half of the day that the wet weather returns, carries us well into next week as we dry
know about the weather
at the end.
I'm going to be farting
Big credit
in yoga.
to our producer, Quinn, who came up with fartist.
That is my fun.
The fartist. I don't know if you guys have done yoga or Zumba or whatever, but there's always one farty person in the class. It's a thing. And I'm not even going to these classes. So it's definitely a thing. There's always someone farty. You guys got to be careful out there. In the news, there is a increase in fake delivery drivers. They're using other people's accounts to deliver food.
I was a fear for my life. I didn't know what he was going to do or why he was trying to get in.
Charles Bledsoe was blindsided when his DoorDash delivery driver, who was supposed to be a...
Dude, the audio on this is so bad I can hear it in one ear for the lady talking and the other ear for the guy talking. If you guys are listening and the audio's not right, let me know.
Woman, according to the app, turned out to be a man who then tried to force his way through the door.
This one's for a DoorDash account, $120.
That prompted a CBS California consumer investigation.
It was supposed to be a woman. The person who brought us this smoothie was actually a young man.
Reporter Christine Lazar and producer Amy Corral found food delivery accounts being bought.
Oh, they are. People are buying the delivery accounts so they can like deliver on the other people's accounts. So you're getting your food delivered. You think it's gonna be by like some woman, and it turns out to be some dude. But some of them are using them to push their way into your house. The fuck?
Sold and rented online. And when they placed a series of test orders themselves, 1 in 4 drivers did not match the photos shown in the app.
Now here we go again.
So we took their findings to the state capitol.
Is your law still protecting folks if we can't make sure that the background check person is actually the one coming to deliver the food?
Right, and it's a great question.
Assemblymember Lori Davies authored the law that requires food delivery apps to give you the driver's first name and photo when an order is out for delivery. The goal, to make sure customers know who's coming to their door and to help law enforcement identify drivers in the event of a crime. The bill passed unanimously, a rare feat for a Republican-authored bill in California's supermajority Democratic legislature.
It's a very bipartisan issue.
So I think people are most likely getting these accounts because they're not legal in the United States, but they want to work, so they get this job, and the people lend their accounts to them in return for some money, maybe? Is that why this is happening for the most part?
Christine and Amy's consumer investigation found a major loophole. People appear to be renting or buying other people's food delivery accounts on social media platforms like Facebook Marketplace and Instagram.
It says right here, I open accounts, you just need ID and social insurance. I open them even if you don't have a license.
Even if you don't have a driver's license.
It's fraud that could...
So it's if they don't have a driver's license, if they don't have to just be illegal, well, illegally in this country, that can be illegally driving. People who can't legally do it are doing this so they can work.
Would allow unqualified, even dangerous drivers to bypass the very background checks the law assumes are in place.
We've got to do something about that.
In the wake of Christine and Amy's investigation, Davey says she's exploring...
Seth looks, I've had this happen. The app showed me a lady, and the dude that showed up was a dude. I remember doing food delivery with a friend of mine, and I would drive her around on her account, and sometimes I would, I don't know if I would drop off the package, but I would pick it up at the restaurant sometimes when she was in the car. I'd run in. We do that some nights just to hang out, bullshit, and drive around doing fucking deliveries. But I feel like that's not I feel like that's not weird, but maybe it is. Maybe we're going to jail in hell. Are we committing fraud?
Additional safeguards and stronger consequences for people who rent or share accounts.
What is the punishment if they're caught doing that? Is there a strong punishment? But we've got to get law enforcement in here and tell us what can we do. And then we need to be able to work with our legislators here and make sure that we basically close that loophole.
She says it says within 3 minutes.
For Bledsoe, that can't happen soon enough.
My man is just sitting here in his RV trying to get his damn food.
What would have happened if it had been a young lady by herself?
Because if customers can't trust the photo in the app, they can't really know who's coming to their door.
It was supposed to be a guy who looks like in his mid-30s, but the guy who showed up was definitely not this guy.
For CBS California Investigates, I'm Julie Watts.
So they got fake accounts, doing trouble, dude look like a lady. That's the other side of this. The other side of this is people who expect a woman to come to their door, and then shit like this happens.
A DoorDash delivery driver attacked, and police say this man, 20-year-old Jamar Carter, ordered food, then answered the door naked and grabbed the woman delivering it. Tonight, this man is out on bond. I'm Michelle Imperato.
And tonight, this man is out on bond to order more DoorDash.
I'm Stuart Moore, West News Brevard County reporter. Megan Moriarty is at the Cocoa Police Department with more on the scary attack.
An arrest report from Cocoa Police say that he is charged with attempted sexual battery and attempted kidnapping on his DoorDash driver. Now, police say not only is he denying the charges, but he's also denying that he even ordered food. However, police say that they found that order on his mother's kitchen counter.
Ah, you left the food on your mom's counter when you were kidnapping a fucking delivery driver, you psycho.
20-year-old Jamar Carter is now out on bond after police arrested him for forcibly confining a woman against her will while wearing no clothes, according to an arrest affidavit.
Fortunately for her, she had the presence of mind to get away. And not everybody could have done that.
Woman was delivering a DoorDash order to Calvados Drive in Cocoa just after 1 in the afternoon on Tuesday. According to the affidavit, the man opened the door completely naked. The victim then dropped the order onto the floor and began to make her way back to her vehicle. The victim told police she turned around and the male then grabbed her hip, confined and restrained her, adding he used his right hand to grab/grope her. She was able to get away and call police. Police went out to the neighborhood.
This is not okay. This is not okay.
But no one was at the home. They were later able to make contact with Carter through his mother. The arrest affidavit goes on to say that during an interview with police, Carter was asked if he placed any DoorDash orders, which he advised multiple times that he did not. However, police say a check of Carter's email was conducted, displaying a receipt for DoorDash. It had the same date and time of the delivery and the same order that police found inside the home.
My dude, I think you ordered the DoorDash. Lying about that only makes the everything else pretty open and shut case, it seems. Open that door, shut that door, take your food, eat it with your clothes on next time.
So we sent him to jail. We have him charged with false imprisonment and attempted sexual battery, both serious, violent felonies with a no bond status. Unfortunately for us, we see this happen a lot, where the next day when the judge sees them, they give them a bond and they're out. And so
Judge is like, nah, it's cool. I've ordered DoorDash a few times naked and committed a few assaults myself. Like, why would you let this person out? No, Judge, I didn't do it. Okay, cool. Maybe that's all it takes. I don't know.
in this case, he's out.
Goofus the Doofus. What?
At Goofus the Doofus 101 funded $7.99. What? I paused Ristic Study Hall with Billy the Fridge and his sidekick to come listen to this stream? Disappointing, Mr. Fridge. Most disappointing winking face.
Disappointing, Mr. Fridge. Most disappointing. You can't just come watch me live and then go back and watch later? We're out here stealing DoorDash orders and worse. This is one of those DoorDash orders where it would have been great if a guy showed up instead of the girl and then kicked the shit out of this dude.
A judge gave him a $40,000 bond, which he posted on Thursday morning. Now, Cocoa police say that if you are a delivery...
The judge gave him a $40,000 bond and he posted it. Okay. That's $4,000 from the bail's bondsman. $40,000 if you just got it like that. Is that why he's over here ordering DoorDash and taking the women inside and kidnapping them? Because he's rich? Is that why he's leaving the DoorDash on his mom's counter? After assaulting the driver, he didn't even eat the damn thing. He just left it on the counter. He wasn't even hungry.
Driver and you ever find yourself in one of these situations, you can arm yourself with pepper spray. They tell me that you can also call the police department to ask for backup if you feel like you're in an uncomfortable neighborhood. Covering Brevard County in Cocoa, Megan Moriarty, West 2 News.
Fuck that. I don't like it. What's this Kamala Harris model stepdaughter's bizarre video sparks mockery online? Sky News Australia? I want to see what the Australians got to say about Kamala Harris's stepdaughter.
Now, the World Cup is fast approaching and the left are finding new ways to find problems with the tournament. Have a look at this from the San Francisco Chronicle, which says the open hostility to gay rights in today's US creates an anxious environment for fans travelling to attend World Cup matches. Pride houses, such as the one in San Francisco, offer a safe haven. Alex, are these people for real? The last World Cup was in Qatar, where same-sex acts can see you end up in jail for 7 years.
No, and Rita, not only that, the last FIFA that happened in Qatar...
They have Alex Stein as their correspondent. This is insane.
They allege that over 6,500 migrant workers died in basic forced slavery. I mean, I don't know how else to call it in Qatar. So talk about human rights issues. So, of course, this is just them trying to create a problem out of nothing and trying to create attention for their cause. And it is what it is. It's Pride Month. It's just started. We got 30.
Why are they worried about? Is the World Cup not in Seattle? Seattle's like more gay friendly than San Francisco, and San Francisco's super gay friendly. Like, am I tripping here? Why do I think the World Cup was in Seattle? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is it in multiple cities? Is it in San Francisco too? Are we only doing like prelims here? I don't know, dude. I don't know anything. I don't pay attention to this fucking soccer stuff. Oxblade Phone says, it's Australia, Billy. We're all insane. We're a bunch of convicts left on an island. This isn't surprising. I do love me some Australians. Dude, nothing wrong with a little convict lifestyle.
30 more days of this, Reed. I hope you enjoy it.
I'll be there for the end of it. So let's just save a couple of celebrations for me. Now, Kamala Harris's stepdaughter, Ella Emhoff, who is signed to a top modelling agency, has shown off her fashion style and her flexibility.
What's that dog doing? What that dog stared right into the fucking trouble zone. Chill, doggy. There's something going on there. The dog senses trouble. Seattle is one of the cities. There's multiple cities. The dog is like there's treats somewhere. I can tell. This is not okay.
Yes, Ella Emhoff is signed to one of the world's most prestigious modelling agencies.
Is that all she did? She just did a fucking pose and stretch or whatever, and this is newsworthy?
Agency's IMG, and has been described, Alex, as a fashion it girl and top model by the industry.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. We've lowered our standards when it comes to the definition of beauty. But, you know, I feel...
We've lowered our standards when it comes to the definition of newscaster or broadcast journalist, comedian. Every standard is lower right now. What it takes to be an alpha male, we've lowered our standards. Everything is lower. Everything is shittier right now. Everything is... The standards used to be high because to be a model, you had to actually beat out thousands of other girls. Now you just have to put that title in your Instagram and maybe be the daughter of a presidential elect or a vice president, and they'll sign you too. Nepotism is always going to get you there.
Feel bad for Emma because have you heard the latest rumor that Doug is living in a separate house as Kamala? So there's trouble in paradise, and I can see her trying to. I think she's secretly asking for help when she makes videos like this because
this is such a bullshit story. I'm so glad I clicked it. Womp womp-a-loo bomp-a-lump bam boom. Tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Guys, there was some seriously fucked up shit went down at a McDonald's in Yuba City. Have you seen this one?
A McDonald's manager in Yuba City recovering after police say his coworker threw hot oil on him. Now that man's mother tells ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen he's recovering. They're still trying to piece together why it happened.
Oh, my son is a God-fearing. He would give anything to anybody. If he had $5 in his wallet and you needed it, he would just give it to you.
If he's watching right now, let him know. I will accept $5 via Super Chat. Thank you.
A positive light in her life. That's how Amber Smith describes her 20-year-old son, Jacob Smith. But now he's fighting to remain positive after police say he was attacked.
Goofus the Doofus heard me.
At Goofus the Doofus 101 funded $7 Australian and 99 cents. Australia has over 25 million people, and even more kangaroos and rabbits, with a variety of perspectives.
We have a lot of rabbits here, not a lot of kangaroos, but shout out to young Australia and its massive, evasive population. Much love, Goofus the Doof.
Last Saturday.
He's got second-degree burns over 22% of his body.
This is fucked up.
He was in excruciating pain yesterday.
Jacob is a shift manager at a Yuba City McDonald's. Last Saturday, Yuba police got a call that Jacob was attacked by another employee.
The victim was up, walking around, ambulatory, and able to communicate with them, but had obvious burn marks on his upper torso and his face area.
Police say the suspect, 23-year-old Jelani Blewett, threw hot oil on Jacob. Police say Blewett left the McDonald's before they got there. Shortly after he took off, the Sutter County Sheriff's Office released this missing person flyer saying he's at risk due to a, quote, diagnosis and vulnerabilities.
He was contacted and arrested by the Sutter.
Guy's 6'2". I think he could just beat the shit out of this dude, but he threw hot oil on him. That's overkill, dude. Just beat the shit out of the little guy if he's giving you trouble. Throwing hot oil on him? Holy fuck.
County Sheriff's Department on June 1st, a little after midnight.
Blewett is currently in custody at the Sutter County Jail facing multiple charges. Police say it's still unclear if there was a motive for the attack.
The arraignment was yesterday in the Sutter County Court, which time he was held to answer on assault with a deadly weapon, mayhem, serious felony assault resulting in great bodily injury. And he was held to answer on that at the arraignment, and currently is being held in Sutter County with no bail.
Smith says her son is recovering and staying positive. She's started this GoFundMe page to help pay for his bills, and she's grateful to the community for all the support her son has received. Jeannie Nguyen, ABC 10.
So the Sutter County Sheriff's Department says they first reported Blewett as missing because it was reported by family. They also say he does have a disability, as Jeannie said, but they would not essentially confirm to us what it officially is.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Is it throw oil on your coworker disability? I don't know what disability would factor in with throwing oil on a coworker. You know he's got ADHD, right? Yeah, it's very hard for him to focus. Very hard for him not to throw hot fucking oil on a coworker. Insane. Remember the sex trafficking house the other day? It looks like they busted the sex trafficking house. It was over across the way from me.
A 1-year-old man is in custody tonight, being held on $5 million bail tied to alleged sex trafficking at a Bellevue mansion. Police say young women were being forced to make sexual online content at parties packed with hundreds of people. Here's KOMO's Claire Weber with what happened in court today.
Do you have any donuts? Any spare donuts? Please give me spare donuts.
Cars would pour in here like water. A sea of cars, all young people.
People living near this house in Bellevue say massive parties have been happening every Friday and Saturday night here since new tenants moved in last fall.
The girls would get out of the cars and be dressed very scantily. No coats.
5'9", good afternoon, sir.
Bellevue police arrested this 21-year-old man after several female victims reported being forced to make sexually explicit content for money.
They were essentially coerced into being sex trafficked at this residence. They were made to perform on sites such as OnlyFans and other platforms.
Prosecutors say the man made hundreds of thousands of dollars over a multi-year investigation, which revealed women's claims that he beat and strangled them repeatedly.
He spit on them, poured spaghetti over his head, pointed guns at them, and made them crawl across the floor like a dog.
The victims working.
The fuck is this, Euphoria? What is going on here?
The victims working with police are.
Floor like a dog.
The victims working.
Poured spaghetti over his head, pointed.
He spit on them, poured spaghetti over his head, and pointed guns at them, and made them crawl across the floor like a dog. It says he poured spaghetti over his head. His own head? That's even weirder than pouring it over their head. Like if you're making them bark like a dog and pouring spaghetti on them, but you're like, I'm the spaghetti head. You will crawl for me. That's fucking weird shit.
Hands of them and made them crawl across the floor like a dog.
The victims working with police are between 18 and 22 years old, most of whom they say ended up at these parties through social media posts advertising a fun time.
For these young ladies, this was anything but fun. This was a nightmare for them.
In court, the man's defense attorney argued $5 million bail was too high.
This was set up as a legitimate business. We have a lot of investigation to do on our end, but these are allegations only at this point.
We tried knocking on the door, but nobody answered.
Hello, housekeeping? You want to interview?
Police say officers saw multiple parents drop off underage high school students at these parties, too.
Our investigators think it's quite likely that there are additional victims out there.
Police have seized evidence and luxury cars from the property, and they believe more arrests and charges are likely to follow. In Bellevue, Claire.
New developments in the shocking so-called OnlyFans house linked to sex trafficking in Bellevue. Tonight, we've learned 21-year-old Nikita Chukalo is facing charges including human trafficking, money laundering, and leading an organized crime ring. The home office
doing organized crime.
Southeast 44th Place was searched after neighbors filed complaints over parties being held there. As Fox 13's Lauren Donovan found out, the home is one of many properties at the center of this investigation.
Looks like before they were at what we now know as the mansion, they were here at this gated lakefront property in the Newport Shores.
At Seth Looks funded $4.99. Okay, we get a food truck, and when someone orders DoorDash from it, we accept the job and drive the truck over.
That makes it safe. That's a foolproof safety plan to keep people safe. And that's important now. This world is crazy. That's the type of traffic we need. Food truck traffic. To protect the people. Shit.
Neighborhood known as the Lake House. And court documents show us some disturbing things happened right inside here. One victim told authorities within these walls she suffered constant verbal and emotional abuse and degradation, forced to crawl around the living room area like a dog. All the while, someone was repeatedly cocking a gun and pointing it at her. She claims she was pumped up on Adderall and forced to stream on OnlyFans for hours on end.
It's not illegal to have a house where you host parties, certainly. But again, what we're talking about is not that. What we're talking about is people that are being coerced into doing things that they don't want to do. And at that point, that becomes human trafficking, and that's where we're going to get involved.
Court documents reveal the Lake House is one of 5 properties connected to this alleged sex trafficking scheme. We've mapped out the others for you. 3 in Bellevue, 2 in Renton. One is an apartment complex within the Landing. The other, a lakefront estate down the road from the Seahawks training facility. If we go back to the map, you'll see there's one property we've yet to show you. And it was called the Penthouse. The skyrise apartments above Bellevue's Bravern Shopping Center. In December 2025, court documents say the group moved in here, and there the suspect was accused of grabbing one of the women by the throat and strangling her with one hand. Another person then stomped on their head and kicked her in the...
What the fuck? Goofus the Doofuses, how'd the music video recording go? It went okay. My stomach, Type made some bagel bites during the shoot, and we ate some bagel bites. And the bagel bites turned my stomach so bad that I started farting like a madman, and then I had to drive home, and the freeway was shut down, and I got stomach sick on the drive home. It was horrible end to a otherwise decent video shoot. Yeah, there's a whole damn sex trafficking ring here in the it's everywhere here. It's in the streets. It's in the high rises.
A 9-year-old man is in custody.
What the fuck is this? Stop. 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 Was the world always this bad?
When do you feel this blatant turn towards the occult and witchcraft really took on its momentum?
Well, there's a cartoon called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Now, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe really broke the ground on...
Is this Trump's kid? What is it? Who's this man talking about He-Man and the Masters of the Universe?
This cartoon occultism.
We're going to play a little segment here showing the transformation of He-Man.
What you just seen is He-Man being transformed. In fact, his name is Adam.
Yeah.
His name's Adam. Let's talk about some occult shit. The guy's name's Adam.
Man.
Interesting.
Until he's transformed, and then he becomes He-Man.
You know, He-Man is a pronoun. You know how we feel about pronouns.
The most powerful man in the universe by lifting his sword in the air and yelling by the power of Grayskull. Now, to understand this, we have to understand what Grayskull is. It is a castle built by unknown hands in the shape of the skull.
Built by unknown hands? Who built this castle? I love this guy explaining He-Man.
And there's a demon spirit living within it that manifests in the shape of a skull. And so our good character is empowered by occultic demon spirits. In fact, I was talking to one lady, and I've heard a number of experiences like this, but she said, my little boy was in the back seat of the car, and a radio preacher came on and said, our Lord God, the master of the universe. And her boy jumped from the back seat of the car and said, Mommy, God isn't master of the universe, He-Man is.
What? That kid was terribly misled.
Running around in circles saying, He-Man has more power than Jesus. He-Man has more power than Jesus. This is...
Well, it sounds like sounds like somebody fucked up that kid's brain. Who's this snake girl? Is this, Tila?
Tila. And this young lady is involved in witchcraft, and you'll notice that she's a very...
How do you know she's involved in witchcraft? She's got a little snake thing going on. She just looked like a Queen Cobra type of figure. Shout out to Cobes, R.I.P. in peace.
Very voluptuous looking thing, and they wear...
Very voluptuous looking thing? Why are you talking that way about cartoons, sir? Very voluptuous looking thing. And you know she can handle a snake, sicko. Goofus the Doofus says, I want an anthology of BTF poop and fart stories. No! I want them to stop. I've been sick lately. It's not okay. I jumped up on Rastov's stream with Fire, their gaming stream, the other night. I was waiting. They pulled me up. Right as they pulled me up, my stomach turned. I was on for like 2 minutes. Like, I gotta run. I'm about to go shit my brains out. Not okay. I've been sick, okay? What the hell?
Very tightly clad clothes and sometimes even negligee type things on the show.
So there's a sensuality about the toys also.
Yes.
There's several faces.
Yes. He's like, yes, the toys are very sexy. He's like, I just want to point out the toys are also super fucking sexy. I get raging boners over these toys is what I'm saying. Me, an adult, watches this series, finds occult visions, and gets terribly aroused by the voluptuous toys. Fucking weirdo.
The many faces in this little toy, which change, but, you know, you can become a skeleton creature, and we could go around.
There's many faces in this toy. What's this toy's name? Many Faces.
To the different faces. And this has got to have some kind of a message to the children. Oh,
all these faces got to be a message to the children, right?
It says you can be demon-possessed and still be good.
And skeleton...
They're leaping. It says you could be a demon-possessed and still be good.
Skeletor is this ugly-looking skeletal creature with a staff.
Ugly? He's got nice big blue biceps. Gonzo wishes he could be as hot as Skeletor.
Staff in his hand. Now, what's that staff that he's got in his hand?
The staff is a ram's head staff. Now, the ram's head is a very occultic symbol. It's boiled in cauldrons. It's used in different occult practices.
Of course, we know that the goat's head, the ram's head, represents Satan anyway in the occult. So
I mean, that's true. But what else do you want him to have on the thing? Another skull? He's already got a fucking skull on his own head. Double skulls would be a little weird.
Toys are really being programmed to evil. Could we talk about Snake Mountain for
Sure,
just a
let's
minute?
take a look at it.
It's got an interesting little feature here. I'm going to turn it on. It can actually transform your voice from your regular voice to that of an occultic hero.
Dude, is this just an excuse for these old men to play with toys? You know, she's voluptuous. She's very hot. And also, look at me talking to this toy. They're having a good time, dude.
Is that correct? So let's get a Skeletor type of voice.
Come on, man.
Let me
turn the fucking microphone away from the speaker, you prick.
This on here. I think I'm getting it too loud. Skeletor, the master of the universe.
Okay. What he just did bothered me to no end. I was not okay with that. He's not okay. Heroin is so passe. You guys want to make some chitterlings?
Cooking my normal ass dinner. Today we're cooking buttholes, better known as poke chitlins.
What? We're making some. You guys want some chitterlings? Are you hungry?
Dude, a chicken tickler. $20 for the double washed poop chute. 5 pounds.
It's double washed. Naruto fan coming through with the brush kind of makeup. Wake up. You guys want some chitterlings?
Mexican pig intestine. The actual Hershey Highway. Light pork flavor similar to calamari. I doubt it. Double.
That's a crusty calamari ring right there.
Washed. That's poop, bro. Got them spread out. We're gonna scrape some shit off. Don't even smell like poop. Smells like a dead body, bro.
Oh, I don't want chitterlings. I don't want chitlin tacos. I don't want them. I don't want chitterlings. This is not selling me on chitterlings.
Give these guys an extra good rinsing. Cleanest butthole in town.
Second cleanest when I'm here.
That. Louisiana crawdust, we gonna make it potent. Big limon in the pot. Onion serrano, we killing 2 buttholes. Look how big this garlic is in the pot. This don't fix it, nothing will. Let me see that booty drop. Just gonna boil the.
Let me see that booty drop. Hank Chill says you gotta wash them and leave them in tube form. Is he doing too much? Is it deep fried with hot sauce? You guys like chitterlings?
These for about 5 days. Dude, instantly looks like a piece of bacon or.
What? It coils up? It turns into a little butt booty bacon? Is that really how it do that, though? What the fuck? He messed up by cutting them?
Something that makes me feel better. 2 hours later, we got.
What's going on there, dude? What is going on there? How did those little soap ropes turn into these balloon nuts? I don't like that.
Booty noodles. Looks like pasta. It's gonna be good, right? Ain't no way I'm eating them slimy, though. Little chicken fried butthole. Gotta have them golden crispy, man. Honestly, they still smell funky. Here we go, guys.
All right, you guys looking at these. How do you think these chitterlings look to you? Are these a L? Are these a W? You want to eat them? With the Cholula?
Extra crispy stink ring. Little bit of limon. Little bit of Cholula. Never go A to M. Gross. Perfect execution. Deli shit. Cooking my Gross. Ring. Little bit of limon. Little bit of Cholula. Never go A to M. Gross. Perfect.
Gross. Miss Sala, how you doing? We're watching man cook some chitterlings. I never had chitterlings, and I'm not running out to get them. That does not look appetizing. That does not look good. We're getting a 2 out of 10 rating in the chat. they're just like pork skins. Is that true? I should have got 19 teas. I'm extra thirsty right now. Yeah, I'm not a fan of chitterlings, but I also don't know if I've ever had them before. Just the fact that they're what they are tells me I don't want them. You guys go to the pool yet this summer? There's been some poolside action, apparently, on the police body cams.
Hey, just so you know, they support law enforcement.
They what?
They support law enforcement. They got a sticker on their car.
I'm going to sue all of you f***ing scumbags.
On April 19th,
Why doesn't it sound like support? He sucked at making the chitterlings. He fucked up the chitterlings.
2025, officers responded to a pool after reports of 2 individuals acting inappropriately.
Say what?
Okay, if somebody who was good at cooking chitterlings cooked chitterlings, I would try them, right? And like if I was in Seattle and someone was like, I make chitterlings, I'm like, I don't believe you. Well, who makes chitterlings in my neck of the woods? I don't think I'm supposed to eat them up here. I'm supposed to have things like salmon and coffee.
Doesn't have pants on yet.
Where?
Totally wasted all the way to the end.
Okay.
John looking under the towel.
Okay.
Going to the pool. There's kids here.
They're down the end.
Yeah, I can tell where they're at. How y'all doing?
Good.
How
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Where the f*** you come from? Oh my god.
Hey, listen.
She's beached. She's stuck. I've been there. I think I have my pants on most of the time.
Keep yourself covered up. Hey, listen, look at me. Wait, are you guys intoxicated? Is that what's going on here? Ma'am, you need to cover yourself with your towel. There's kids here looking right up your dress. You have no pants on, and kids are
She got the whole kit and caboodle on display.
looking at your vagina. You need to put a towel over your vagina right now.
Cover yourself.
It's not funny.
You need to put a towel over your Virginia, and she's cackling. She's like, nah, I'm flapping in the mud.
Hey, listen, it's not funny. You got kids walking around here.
No, it's not funny.
Then
Hold on.
Then sit up and cover yourself.
Hold on.
She's telling you right now.
Hold on.
So cover yourself.
I know. I understand. Hold on.
No, you don't, because you're not doing it. Cover yourself.
Dude.
I'll cover herself. You.
Let me tuck in the moose knuckle. Why are the kids looking? Dude, it's like oncoming traffic, or it's like a traffic accident, right? It's hard not to look when there's a big 5-car pileup. Ugh.
Told you before. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this.
How did she get? How did she?
Wet Virginia, poolside mama, take me home, country road.
Get with her pants taken off. Is it a one piece?
We were drinking, so I obviously understand it, and I'm sorry about it.
Okay, well, it's not. You see,
We were drinking. I'm sorry about it.
you see what's across the pool, right?
Yes. I
Okay.
understand it.
Is she able to stand? What's going on? How much did she drink? I can smell.
She's not able to stand. He can smell what can you smell, officer?
Stand it.
Is she able to stand? What's going on? How much did she drink? I can smell it coming from y'all from right
No,
here.
we had some drinks, but
That's a little more than some
what
drinks.
was in these 2 things? That's it. That's all we had. So, come on, Rob.
She's still giggling. She's flopped down like a turtle on its back, stuck in the seat. JJ, open air JJ, giggling her ass off with the cops there. What? She just turned into Popeye. Careful there. We're about to flop out floppy toppy. There's a lot going on here. It needs to not be going on.
You're exposing yourself again. You got names. Do they live here? You got names.
My God, Joseph. What the f*** is going on here?
Sir, start with you. What's your name?
What is she doing? What is that noise? Is she about to go full Yoda? Has she got a little baby Yoda flopping out down there? Not okay.
What's your name? Buddy, what is your name?
My name?
She just fell right back down. She was like, bleh, Coda's out for Harambe and then passes over.
Yeah. Say what?
Joseph.
What's your birthday?
Lincoln Lewis says it's like getting too close to the sun. Are you suggesting she's flown too close to the sun? And everybody at the pool is now victims to the snizzle sizzle? No!
Why do I have to give you all this shit?
Okay, you can give me your birthday. You can go to jail right now.
What?
Whatever.
What
am I going to go to jail?
You guys are right now. They're saying
I didn't do
It's just my United States of whatever. She don't give a fuck. She's drunk. She's flopping all over the fucking the brick top at the poolside. Not okay.
What is that? Why am I going to jail?
For lascivious acts when there's children around.
I didn't do anything.
Oh,
Okay, well,
yeah.
let me figure that out. But if you don't give me information,
He's like, I didn't do anything. He's like, well, somebody's got to go to jail for lascivious acts when children are around. Because this is lascivious as fuck. There's a beaver dam torn apart on this lawn chair.
Telling me that
if you don't
shit.
give me your information, you're gonna go to jail. You understand that? Do you guys live in the community?
Yes. I do.
All right, you have a driver's license on you?
Does it matter?
Yeah,
No.
because you're probably going to be trespassed.
Do you have a driver's license on you? Does it matter? Yes. No, it doesn't. I do love the no, it doesn't response to the cops.
No.
Yeah, because you have no pants on.
It doesn't matter.
I live here. I live in the community.
Okay, does she live in here?
Driver's license. What?
Driver's license.
I don't have it on me.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Then can you just
You and all this bullshit that you're giving me.
stand up?
What?
Stand up.
What?
Stand up.
Stan Lee, I thought you were here for the true believers. When you created the X-Men, I didn't know it was Triple X woman. Not a good reference or callback or anything. That was a bad joke. I'm moving on from it now.
For what?
No.
If you're going to give me attitude, you're going to jail.
No.
I'm not going to jail. I didn't do anything.
Wait.
I didn't do
He's
anything.
not giving you attitude.
Ma'am, is that a stingray in your pants? Or are your flippers exposed? That ain't right. That's sick. For referencing a Liam Lynch song. I'm sick too. We're all sick here. This is terrible. Cheers to you, Seth.
Before anything,
Keep in mind, he's not the one with no pants on.
anybody if
She's
I
our
do
problem. But
what?
does he have to identify himself when she's the
I
problem?
didn't do
We're
anything.
just trying to identify her.
They were saying her pants
were up because he was trying to
I'm the problem.
intercourse with her.
He was trying to smash? Oh, no. Stan Lee, no.
Well, children are around. Oh, yeah.
Then
he's not trying to
Whatever, you guys.
Did you have anybody? Did you confirm victims yet? Or not? Let's do that first. Okay. So, from what we heard on the call, he was trying to have intercourse with her while he was up there?
Couldn't believe my eyes.
Okay.
He was helping her take her bottoms off. And at first I thought it must be shorts, but it wasn't. And then
At first, I thought there's got to be shorts down there. And then it turns out they were longs.
he opened her legs and put his entire face in there. And then my father-in-law
No! Skunk diving at the poolside is not okay!
came over here and started yelling at them to leave and get out of here. And she obviously couldn't get up. Not long after, they were making out
doing it
again.
again.
Yeah, groping on her, yeah.
I mean, everybody here saw.
Yeah,
for sure.
Robin, please put your clothes on.
No, I want to.
Robin,
You got sex acts in front of a juvenile?
Yes.
Robin, put your clothes on. It's like, I'm not doing that. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. I didn't smoke 1,000 packs of cigarettes this month to walk around with my clam jammed up in some underwear. I'm free balling.
please put your clothes on. What's up, Robin? What's up, man? What's going on?
Shut the f up.
So, this guy over here doesn't want to identify himself. Okay.
Lady
Shout out to Syphil and Ollie. W's in the chat.
over here, we showed up completely exposing her bottom half. Okay. And I've got mom, who's got 4 kids over here, where they were committing a sex act in front of all of them.
Jesus, Joseph, shut the f up right now.
So I see this your last day? Final weekend? Yeah, it's final day, man. Okay, so what you think you got? I think I got Looting the city is right now, and I got fair to identify him if I wanted to push it.
Did anybody actually see him doing any sexual act on her?
They're saying they saw him giving her,
eating her out.
Yeah.
Was it under? It was under the towel.
No, there was no towel until they yelled at him, and then they went.
This cop probably knows that guy is a donator to the station, because they had the cop the car, their car had a sticker on it that said "We support the police." So this is guys from the police office like, well, we kind of want to try and let him go because he pays decent money to our. He's one of our guys. We can't arrest him. This cop's here trying to bring the charges down. He's like, so what do we really have? I was like, oh, we got lewd and lascivious. He's over here dumpster diving face first in front of kids. And this cop's like, yeah, but what do we really got? It's like, was it doing it under a towel? No. This cop's trying to save dude right now. He just got here to save dude because he knows this guy is a member of the community. This guy's a paying member of the society.
Got the town through it on him.
And you got more than one witness on that?
I've got that witness, and I'm sure I've got multiple other ones. So, but that witness in particular has the 4 children that were here to observe it.
Yeah.
And it's juveniles. Yeah. Juveniles is usually the big key.
Yeah, and if they don't want to identify themselves, that's another charge for both of them.
Yep.
Never mind, he's charging it up now. But he was way too into it. He was way too interested. Now he's like, let's charge it up.
All right, sir, stand up for me. You guys, yep, yeah, you guys are going to be going to jail tonight.
This one?
Yeah, both of you guys.
Okay, come on.
And if you don't identify yourself, I hear you're not identifying yourself, that's going to be another charge, okay?
No, that's all right. That's okay.
All right.
Drop these. Drop it.
Really?
What am I being arrested for?
Lewd and lascivious conduct in front of
Me?
minors.
I didn't do anything.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
So what am I being arrested?
Lewd and lascivious conduct in front of minors. Yeah, man, we can't be doing that in front of kids, man.
Well, you know what? I yelled at her.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I yelled at her because I didn't do anything.
I yelled at her. I got down on my hands and knees and yelled right up a poop chute.
Your significant other oral sex in front of children is illegal.
Oral sex? I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
We got
I didn't do that. What do you think?
We got multiple witnesses saying you did.
Stick your feet in the shoes, man.
Okay.
And we got video.
Thank you. So. I can't believe you guys are...
And we got video. Do they have video?
How's that feel? Bow, chicken, bow, bow.
What the fuck? This old drunk wench is yelling at the people who called the cops. How's that feel? Bow, chicka, bow, bow. She's making porn music to the kids, the parents. I hope the kids are gone now. That's faulty as hell.
All right. Sit on that car, okay? Watch your head.
I always carry a gun, but I'm not carrying it now.
That's fine. As long as you don't have it right now. Ma'am.
What?
Use the towel to cover yourself.
No.
Okay.
She's flopping and she's laughing. She's fucked up.
Hey, can you stand up?
No.
Ashley, are you able to stand up?
Yep.
Okay. Can you stand up? I want to put this towel around you when you do, okay? Because we don't want to see all that. All right?
Let me see
Okay. Hold on. No. That was.
Come on, stand up.
Ready?
Ah, you guys. I love you guys.
Oh, watch your head. Watch your head.
Watch your head. Come on.
Watch it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get this towel wrapped around you, okay?
Okay. This fun.
I know.
Okay.
All right. We're going to...
Everybody's gonna look at us.
Well, they were already looking at you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Are these the bottoms right here?
Probably. Oh, I'll get it.
Oh.
I'll get gloves.
You got gloves. Well, I was going to see if we can have her step into them. You can try. If that's
Here
possible.
are my
Come here.
panties.
Can you try to step in your clothes?
Yes, I can. Holy shit.
He's got a real nice clean car, and, you know, we want to keep it that way.
You're under arrest for licking sniz in front of the kids. Seth, snotty. Stop.
Yeah, well,
That's a tiny.
it's funny.
That might
It's
be
funny. It's funny. Let it go. Let it go.
Well, we just don't want you to fall. Okay?
I know. I'm not.
I don't think you're
going
to go anywhere. We just don't want you to go to the ground.
It's
We're here for your side.
I like you.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, is that a skirt type?
Mustache guy is having a really good time.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
I'm not.
All right. Look
Mike Cruz, cheers to you, brother. Good to see you.
at that. It's a lot better, isn't it?
Yeah, whatever.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Whatever. I'm not done yet. I'm not finished until the mustachioed fellow farts in my face.
The car, okay?
Nope.
You ever arrested or anything? Alright, we're gonna walk with you. Come on. We're hiring
Was
you.
that a wildebeest call? What was that?
If anybody wants to be a deputy sheriff.
Love you.
Oh, thank you.
Come on.
Let's keep walking.
This mustache guy, this is the best day of his career, it seems. He's way too happy to be here.
Nope. Why am I?
Come here. Miss Robin, come here.
Yes.
I'm going to do something.
No.
Listen, it's okay.
Oh, Goofus the Doofus says, what do we get for joining the BTF Secret Society? Well, I'll teach you the secret handshake. Oh, my God.
Okay. It's okay.
You scumbags are going to get what's coming.
No.
There you go. All right?
You guys are going to get what's coming.
Just hang out from here, all right?
You fucking cocksuckers.
No.
Get what's coming.
I don't want it to close on your wrist, Miss
You're
Robin.
going to get what's
The noise she's making actually scares me. This gentleman in the back, his threats don't scare me.
coming to you.
Hey, listen. Quiet down.
You're going to get what's coming to you.
Don't you try to bite me because you get a bag.
I'm not biting you.
You
Look that
scumbag.
way. You try to bite me, I'm going to put a bag on your head.
That's all right. You don't have to. You know what? You guys are going to get what's coming to you. The one Trump is going to get what's going to you.
I believe it's called lewd lascivious conduct in front of minors or something.
I actually just looked at that literally the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, we were talking on the way over.
Is that a felony?
Pretty sure it's a phone.
And so you have how many kids saw it?
4. So 4 counts.
4 counts.
Hey, just so you know, they support law enforcement.
They what?
They support law enforcement. They got a sticker on their car.
Let him go then.
You know what? I'm going to
They support law enforcement. And the guy in the back says, let him go then.
sue all you fucking scumbags.
Was she in that chair, the same chair she was in?
She couldn't get up.
Couldn't get out of it.
I have video of her not being able to
The
even
chair
sit
was
up.
flipping over. He was trying to get her
Yeah,
out.
the chair almost fell over.
Yeah.
So we want the chair thrown in the pool.
Yeah, we need
Burned it.
Yeah.
Oh, burn it.
Some detox on that one, all right?
Are y'all married?
No, not yet.
She's like, no, not yet. Then she pushes a fart out in the back seat. No, not yet.
We're fixing on it.
We're fixing on it. She smacks him in the face. Why did they not cuff her? Della!
At Control-Alt-Della funded $19.99. The first rule of the BTS Secret Society is you don't talk about the BTS Secret Society pink heart winking face.
We don't talk about it. We can boogie all night long.
You know what? Thank God.
Take it down.
Hey, the Trump administration is going to intervene what you fucking guys are fucking doing right now.
Yeah. My man's pro-Trump. He's pro-lewd and lascivious acts in front of kids. He's pro-police force. How'd he wind up in the back of a police car?
It's fucking totally illegal shit. And the Trump administration is going to find out.
Don't hit the glass.
Ma'am, come here.
Oh, no.
Come here.
Oh, no.
Ma'am, come here.
Oh, no.
Did they forget to cuff her? They're cuffing her now?
I do not think
Scumbags.
so.
Cuffs on her. You're going to be you scumbags.
Excuse me?
Put the cuffs back
You gotta
on
put
your
the
wrist
cuffs
so
on
you
you.
don't- you're
No.
getting extra charges.
You're going to get extra
She's like, no, you ain't cuffing me, motherfucker. I'm free. I'm as free as a bird now.
Starters, man.
For what?
For not putting for
Yeah, for what? What did we do?
Resisting.
What did we do?
Let's put it this way.
What?
Listen, give me your
What did we
hand.
do?
Shut your mouth.
You.
Give me your
What
other
did we
hand.
do?
No.
Give me your other hand.
They go behind your back. They're going behind her back.
What did we do to you?
Just cover up.
No,
It's not
you
worth it.
need to
It's not
stop.
Ow. She is a fucking carton of cigarettes in human form, isn't she? She is just fucked beyond belief.
Stop that. You need
Just
to
makes
stop
it
that right there, right now.
What did we do to you guys?
You
Nothing.
need to stop that.
Nothing.
Right
We
there.
didn't do
What the
anything.
No. Oh, no.
Let's go talk to you guys.
Oh,
You
my
know what?
God. No.
Let's go talk to you guys.
Oh,
you know
my
what?
God.
Hey,
No.
I'll take you guys and I'll fucking kill you all, you fucking cocksuckers. You.
Ow.
You fucking pieces
Oh,
of
my
shit.
God, Joe.
Wait.
I'll kill you all, you cocksuckers, pieces of shit. And she's like, Joe. Oh my God, Joe. Oh, God. This is rough. This is rough. This is, is she played by, Gene Wilder? Is this Gene Wilder? And, in his final performance?
Ow.
Wait. I'll get
Ow.
them fucking pieces of shit.
No.
You pieces of shit.
No.
Ma'am,
I
get your
wanna
foot.
kill you all, you fucking scumbag. I love sheriffs.
No.
I'll kill you all, you fucking scumbags. I love sheriffs.
I paid.
You mother.
Hey.
Get your leg back in.
Oh, no. You mother.
I pay for the fucking sheriff's fucking
we're trying not to hurt you, but we're allowed to use any
for
force.
child. You fucking scumbags. I pay for you guys, you fucking scumbags. You fucking sheriff scumbag. Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
love. I give to them. I fucking donate to you guys. You fucking pieces of shit.
Hold on.
You guys got balls. I'll tell you what. When I get out of
I
here.
was.
You got balls, I'll tell you what. This is wild.
I'm gonna
mad
kill you
right
both.
now.
I'll kill you both.
Shut up. Shut up.
You scumbags. Fucks.
Yep.
Keep running
You
your mouth.
scumbags.
Come on.
fucks.
Pick yourself up.
Listen.
Pick yourself up. Put
Yeah,
your
well,
back
don't do
There
that
you
to
go.
my
Perfect.
woman, you fucking piece
Get
of
back in.
shit.
Come on.
Don't do that to my woman, dude. The term woman, I would use loosely. I think everything womanly about her is very loose.
Scoot back in. One more time.
Fucking pieces of shit.
There you go.
I'm so not happy.
You pieces
Scoot back.
of shit. You do that to my girl? I'll
No.
You wait.
Sit back
wait.
in the car.
You
Is she puking?
guys wait. You fucking cocksuckers. You guys wait.
Sit
And
up.
I love the sheriffs. I donate to
Sit
them.
up.
I donate to the sheriffs.
Stop. Oh my God.
Put your leg back in.
I know, but
Put
you
your leg
didn't
back in.
have to.
Put it in. Put your leg
I
in.
am.
I'm done talking to you.
Motherfucker. I am.
I donate. I
Damn
donate.
it.
Ow! Did he slam her leg in the door?
Shitbags. I'm fucking so pissed off right now. They can kiss my fucking ass. Hey,
Oh, baby. Oh, no. I don't want to see that. Goofus the doofus. Tell the garbage nasty story. Come on. Nobody wants to hear the garbage can nasty story. Nobody wants to hear the garbage can nasty story. I'm not going to tell it unless more people ask for the garbage can nasty story. Goofus the doofus. You're out of your mind. People want to hear that. Control Aldella with the laughing disco ball. Laughing disco ball. I don't know disco dancing. I don't know it. Are we going to watch these fucking people do this? I paused in the sickest moment. Are we really about to watch this sicko behavior?
The male suspect was charged with a felony count of lewd conduct, multiple felony counts of intimidation.
Joseph Robin, 6860. Dude, she's got some sun on her skin. That's shit.
after he made threats towards law enforcement and indecent exposure. The female suspect was charged with a felony count of battery on an officer, a felony count of lewd conduct, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Thanks for watching the video.
Wow. That was fucking that was gross. That was gross. Oh. So I guess people want to hear the garbage can nasty story. To preface this story, I have to go back in time and tell you that as a young boy, as a young man, I was very prolific in finding pornography. I would find like little playing cards, nudie playing cards everywhere. I would find magazines, stacks of magazines. I would find all sorts of little pornography trinkets. Mar! She is the half-smoked cig left in Roxy's ashtray. You gotta love the cigarettes. Kiki Don about to keep it 100. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Fake Wyatt? Now, when I was a kid, I was very prolific in finding pornography. I would find magazines. I would find all sorts of pornographic materials. One day, I looked in a garbage can, and I saw a VHS tape, and it was a blank-looking VHS tape in a clear clamshell box. Maybe it wasn't clamshell. A clear plastic box that clasped together. And I thought to myself, I said, I'm taking this home. This could be anything. I want to see what's on it. So I took this VHS home. There was probably about 6 hours of compilation of pornography on it. This was, I think I was like 12 years old. And this must have been 1995, 96 maybe. And it was like all sorts of porn on this, all sorts. There was one scene that I'm pretty sure was Gene Wilder getting a blowjob. And it looked like it was like filmed on a professional camera compared to the rest of the pornography. The rest of the pornography was like professional grade, but you could tell it was a lower grade camera, right? This camera, this scene was movie grade filming. It was like big budget film, right? And Gene Wilder meets this hot girl. This hot girl surprises him on set, gives him a blowjob. And it's like, goes on to another scene. And my dad finds the video, said, "What's this?" And I'm like, "I found this, actually." And he's like, "Well, you're a kid. You can't have this." But my dad's a pervert. So he was like, "This is mine now." And my mom was like, "Well, I can't have the kids watching this, so I'm going to write garbage can nasties on it." Because I found it in a garbage can. And it was nasty. It was full of nasty porn. So she wrote garbage can nasties on the side of it. And it was up in the shelf. My dad had the video there. And I got a little older. I was probably like 15 now. And I thought it'd be funny to take it to the teen center and play it at the teen center. And looking back on it, it's not funny. It's not a good idea. It's sicko behavior. I should probably be killed for what I did. One of the people who ran the teen center took it away from me. And I was like, okay, whatever, no harm, no foul. The garbage can porn is gone. And I got home. My dad said, "Where's the motherfucking video?" And I'm like, what, Dad? I'm like, "Where's the motherfucking video?" He was pissed. I thought maybe he forgot about it. It was years after I initially found it. And I said, "Oh, I took it to the teen center and they took it away from me." And he was like, "What?" And he marched down to the teen center with me. Went to the guy, I think it was like a week later, because the teen center only happened on weekends. And he took me to the teen center. My dad's pissed. He's like, "Where's my goddamn video?" And they're like, oh, we threw it away. And my dad goes, bullshit. You don't throw away porn like that. I thought to myself, I was like, I found it in a garbage can originally. So somebody threw it away originally. So somebody does throw away porn like that. But my dad was pissed. And the tape's gone. And I have no proof that I had a videotape of Gene Wilder getting a blowjob, which was, dude, now that all these videos are coming out, there's a video out there of Chuck Berry pissing all over a prostitute in a hotel room, right? Chuck Berry, the famous rock musician. Like, there's tons of smut tapes out there of celebrities that have been uncovered over the years. I might have had a golden jewel in my possession that I frolicked off like a dumbass. And my dad was so pissed. He was so pissed. My dad loved his pornography. I would walk in on my dad. He'd be like on the computer. My dad would be on the computer and he would get these like links, like click here for hottest porn. He would click them. And they would be, at the time, you had to get to the internet by using a modem, and it downloaded to a modem. And these downloaders would take your modem and you'd have to download to like a remote island in the Pacific Islands to get the pornography. And it would take your dialer, you dial into it, and it would be like $140 charge to your modem dialing in randomly. My dad was always getting charges to these porn dialers. He's like, I don't know. I was just looking at porn. I didn't tell them they could take $140. I remember walking on my dad one day and he was smoking some crack and I was behind him and he's scrolling down and he's like smoking his crack, looking at porn. And the screen goes down and as he's scrolling, it's like this pretty woman and she's undressing. And then he's scrolling down more. He doesn't realize I'm behind him. He's scrolling down more, and the more he scrolls, and all of a sudden the woman's got a big old fucking meaty dick. And I'm like, Dad, what the fuck are you watching? He's like, shouldn't have that in the other pictures. I was always catching my papa doing some perv stuff. He just liked this porn. He was a bit of a perv. He was a bit of a perv. Those were the days. Now, porn's everywhere. You can get it aggregated, curated. You get exactly what you want, down to a T. Back then, it was the Wild West. You never knew what you were going to get. If you had a video, you have to take some time to download it. To take like a short video clip would take like 2 hours to download sometimes, or longer. It was different, okay? It was different. That's the sicko garbage can nasty story. Sticky Fingers, I've spent time searching for Gene Wilder porn over the past few years because I believe this story. I'm saying, right? It could have not been Gene Wilder. I was young. I watched a lot of Gene Wilder movies at that time. Motherfucking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I think I would have known the difference. Nightmare coming through with the big time redirect. Thank you for the love, Nightmare. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay, brother. Hope you're doing good. But yeah. I think I would have known Gene Wilder for show at that time. Oh, shit. Arkham says, love you, Billy the Fridge. You rock, brother. Appreciate you, Ark. Appreciate you. Miss Alice says, maybe his stunt double. I don't think it was his stunt double. I think they were filming him, and they sent a hot girl in, and the hot girl was like, I want to blow Gene. I think they recorded it. And I think they released the damn video. privately. I think this tape was probably a private collection of stuff. Goofus the Doofus says, love Bill Fridge stories. I think because I found this tape in a garbage can. It was I found it at a garbage can. The garbage can specifically was in front of a drugstore. It was next to the grocery store. It was across from the McDonald's on Ballinger Highway or Ballinger Avenue or whatever, Ballinger Way in North Seattle, right on the county line of North King County line. Probably in 1995, maybe 96. I might have been older than 12. I think it was 95, 96. And I was walking. I found it. And there was 6 hours. And there might have been some other people on there that were famous. I don't know. Because, like I said, the tape, I lost the tape. It was my fault. And I doubt this stuff is online. And I think this is probably in someone's private collection, and someone got caught with the tape, probably a guy who paid big money for a porn compilation with Gene Wilder getting a BJ. And he was probably some big businessman, because there's some big business in the area. Dead Score, how you doing? Wanted to hear the fart noise again. Much love to you, Dead. Appreciate you. The good to see you, by the way. The tape, what I found, was actually right up the area, like where Pearl Jam recorded their music, right? The album 10, Pearl Jam, literally like within a walking distance. So like maybe Pearl Jam had this tape, like a record exec had this tape, and they were like, oh, we got to ditch this. We got to ditch this. We're having Gene Wilder come in to record some audio. Like it was in the middle of like a pretty big area where shit went down, you know? I was a little kid. Microsoft wasn't too far away. There could have been a big money motivator. They had this 6-hour porn tape. Maybe they just got tired of it. Like, I don't need this shit. I got a new one with who knows what star was on it. I got Robin Williams tape now. I don't need this Gene Wilder tape. I did have $1 million tape at 12, and my dad took it, and he coveted it because the week that I got it taken away, fucking around at the teen center thinking I was being funny, he noticed it was missing that week and was like, "Where's my porn?" He was so pissed. 100% that was Eddie Vedder's. It could have been. It could have been. Shit was real back then. And I found liquid gold, and I mustered it away because I was a little kid. I didn't know. I didn't know any better. Naz! Baby Billy, miss you, brother. Hope you're well. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. I hope you're doing good, too. Appreciate you. But, yeah. That was one of the porns that I found. I remember finding a stack of magazines in a bag, and I took the magazines back, and they were like hardcore porn magazines, and my friends would all look at them, and as I had them longer, I started noticing like glob stains inside of the magazine, and I'm like, were these here when I found them? Or are my friends making nasty stains in the magazines? My dad ended up finding the magazines too and taking those. It was pretty gross, but I was always finding porn as a kid. I don't know what it was. I was a prolific, pornography adventurer. Just randomly in the woods and stuff. Remember I was visiting a friend, and he lived in should have been condemned little house. It was on the property of a school, which is like even creepier. Pretty sure it was an elementary school, and the house was on the corner of the field on the school property. Very creepy. And this house was very small. It looked like it had been gutted. They had lanterns inside the house because there was no electricity, like lighting. But but they had electricity, which might have been running off of extension cords, because they had, every room had a little TV porn section in it, VHS porn section. It was very gross. My friend was staying there, and actually, my friend might have been staying with our friend's dad, because it was my other friend that was staying there at the time. And it was our friend's dad who lived there, and he would have homeless people over. And my friend's clothes would always come back smelling like Doritos, because the homeless people would borrow his clothes. It was really gross. It was really gross. The 90s were gross, dude. Please, please like the stream. If you don't like the stream, nobody will ever know that I was likable. Sounds like a Rob Zombie movie set. Dude, it was nasty. I remember the bathroom, like the shower, everything was like, there was like no plaster on the walls. It was all wood slats. It was busted down, fucking dilapidated shit house. And I couldn't believe it was on the property as a fucking elementary school. It seemed illegal. It seemed illegal. Was it like the movie Gummo? The movie Gummo was cleaner than this house. I had a lot of moments growing up that were a little gummish, a little gummo, a little nasty. I remember for a while I was getting tailed by the local police. The detectives in my city thought I was a top drug dealer. They thought I was the number 2 drug dealer in town. And they thought my friend was number 1 drug dealer. And like, I didn't do drugs. I didn't deal drugs. I didn't smoke weed or anything, you know? My friend would get hookups from people and take. Goofus the Doofus says, you should tell the 23andMe story or another time. Maybe I'll tell the 23andMe story. My friend, who they thought was the number 1 drug dealer in the city, he would get bags for people, like a 20 bag of weed or a 40 bag of weed, and he would pinch the bags and then like sell them the bags. He was like a middleman pinching bags for little nuggets of weed every time he'd buy a bag, he'd pinch it and sell it to someone else. He was literally a middleman. And they thought he was the number 1 drug dealer in the town. They thought I was the number 2 drug dealer in the town. And they would follow me around all the time, and they would pull me over all the time. They would corner me in parking lots, and they would interrogate me all the time. They thought I was up to no good. And I'd just be like, they'd have no reason to search my car. Remember one time one of my family members got arrested, and at the time they were doing dirt bad. They were doing a lot of crystal meth. They were doing a lot of counterfeiting money. They were doing a lot of robbery, stealing, bad stuff. They got arrested, and the entire interrogation, when they got arrested, the detectives were asking about me. And they were like, dude, Billy doesn't do shit. You're dumb as fuck. Like, Billy doesn't do shit. And one day, my friend, who they thought was the number 1 drug dealer in the town, his mom was yelling at him. And his mom was like, get the fuck out of my house. You're a fucking bum. Get out of my house. And she called the police on him. And he was like, Billy, could you come get me? My mom called the police on me. I gotta get out of here, dude. And I was like, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there in a second. And I drive to his house. I pull up to his house. Immediately after I pull up, there's 6 police cars, 6 undercover SWAT cars. And the entire police force was here. And they thought this was the culmination of their efforts, right? They pull up to the house. They have probable cause to search the entire house now. They search the entire house. They find like a bag of weed that his mom had. It was his mom's weed. They find a bag of weed. They search my car. They search everything. They find absolutely nothing. They sit there. They thought they had the biggest bust, and they had absolutely nothing. And they're talking to me. And I had this stupid fucking Fat Albert chain that I was wearing. At the time I liked Fat Albert, and FUBU put out bullshit Fat Albert clothes. And I bought this Fat Albert chain. It was like a fake gold chain. I got it for like $20 off eBay. They're like, "You don't sell? Where'd you get this?" And they moved the chain. I was like, "It's $20 on eBay." I thought it was funny because it's Fat Albert, and I'm fat. I thought it was a funny fucking chain to wear. They were very disappointed to find nothing. They'd been following us for a year, and they had nothing. And then they stopped following us. For like a year of my life, I was the one of the top drug dealers in my city. I didn't do shit. I played magic cards. I was going to the studio a lot. That's part of the reason why they thought I was a big drug dealer, because the studio, I would be at the studio. I'd be at my house, where at my house there was a lot of drug traffic. Because you guys know my papa did cocaine. He was a crackhead. He did crack. My family was in some shit. My cousins and stuff, they were naughty. My cousins were naughty. And I would go to the studio all the time because I was working at the studio. And the studio would have a ton of drug dealers coming to record rap albums. So there was huge traffic there with people who did deal drugs, because drug dealers want to be rappers. So they thought me and my friend, who were like hanging out a lot in the area, my friend having a couple connections outside because he was buying weed from people across town to sell bags to people to skimp on the bags. Like, he had a little more connections than I did. They thought we were the kingpins. And they were so fucking wrong. But like, there was a good reason for them to think that. I was consistently at places where there was huge drug trafficking, and they spent a year focusing on me and my bum friend when they could have been doing some real cooking, man. They could have busted everybody around me, and I saved them all because they were looking at me. Taking Tremble says, I always figured the dealers wanted to be rappers for money laundering. I think that's part of it, but you definitely want to put the money somewhere. You put it into music and you sell CDs, and there is a lot of dealers that probably said they sold a lot of CDs while they were selling drugs. That is a thing. I wouldn't know specifically because I'm a sweet boy. Zap Rosedower says it's almost like cops are not smart. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. All I know is I'm a sweet boy who never wanted any trouble. I just wanted to play Magic the Gathering cards and eat fucking pastries. I did like pastries. Boom, boom, boom. I think we're done with story time. Take your time and also hide by my dealer's mixtape. It's the right thing to do. Buy a little mixtape here or there if you can. There was a teacher that got a lesson she'll never forget.
On March 29th, 2026, deputies in Washington received an urgent 911 call from a local gas station.
This is my home. I wonder if this gas station is anywhere near me.
A store clerk reported a severely intoxicated driver who had just jumped a curb, stumbled into the store.
She's fucked up. Zap says, Billy, if you're ever in the DFW area, hit me up. I'd love to hang with you IRL. Dude, I don't know if I'm going back to the DFW area, but if I do, I'm trying to get some barbecue. Sticky Fingers says, I did know a weed dealer in the early 2000s who gave everyone his demo CDs. He got locally popular but never made it big. I remember those days. That's what we were doing back then. Weed dealers and demo CDs. I do wonder how Ashley is doing after getting arrested. Damn.
To buy alcohol and sped away after being refused service. Here's what the deputies did next.
This teacher was doing a little drunk driving, a little drunk shopping. This area could be anywhere in the Northwest. They said Washington. I don't think this is East. I don't think this is Eastern Washington. This is probably definitely Western Washington based off of the rain and the foliage. Ring camera. All right, Teach, what do you got to say?
Hey, ma'am, Deputy Herndon with the Sheriff's Office. You all right? Well, it sounds like the clerk down at AM/PM saw you driving intoxicated. What seems to be going on?
AM/PM. Dude, she's fucked up. Is she shape-shifting? What's going on with this face? She's faded. I am watching Queer Eye. Dude, come on. This is it's Pride Month. Let her go.
You're what?
I'm watching Queer Eye.
I'm watching Queer Eye and I'm drunk. Yeah, you are.
You can come in.
Is there anybody else home? No?
She's like, you can come in, but it's a Queer Eye marathon.
Do you have a spouse or anything? No? You live here alone?
Boom, boom, boom. Devin in the room. We're interrupting this broadcast for a little bit of Donut Nation participation. Devin dropping 5 stacks down on the Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Chronic, welcome to the Donut Nation. A live demonstration. That's not it. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Freemasons in the Donut Nation. Gotta love it. Welcome to the Donut Nation. That's not it. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. I'm not Jenny. Welcome to the Donut Nation. Much love. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Kel coming through to the Donut Nation. Thank you, Devin. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Sith Killer coming through. Big Killer Gorilla in the Donut Nation. Much love. Thank y'all. Best place to be. That's high praise, Devin. Thank you for the high praise. We're just here live right now watching a Queer Eye marathon. This is the sheriff department. I don't know. I'm trying to write down. She's fucked up.
Trying to write down. I'm watching one Queer Eye.
You're watching Queer Eye? Is that what you said? Yeah, is there anybody else here with you?
Charles Unit
No? Okay. There's a clerk down at the AMPM said he saw you driving over there. He said he refused to sell you alcohol.
It's Kitsap County. The cops Kitsap County. So this is maybe Bremerton? What you know what? This might be the nice area. I don't know. I can't remember the area. There's Bremerton is the dirty area, and then there's another B area. The ferry goes. There's one ferry that goes to Bremerton. And there's one ferry that goes to the nice area down there. This might be the nice area. I don't know.
And it appears that you're intoxicated pretty heavily. I can't hear what you're saying, man.
I'm watching TV.
She watches some Queer Eye.
So were you just down at the NPM?
Yeah, and then he told me.
She's like, let me just have a seat, though.
I was like, oh, okay. What is this?
Well, I don't want you getting in the car.
I'm not going to get in the car.
Yeah. Well.
Where are the keys for the car at?
In my purse.
Okay. Your purse is in here. Can we talk to you out here?
I like how my man's got his arms tucked up in his fucking vest here. He's just chilling. He's just got his hands up on the tuck. He's kicking it.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Did you just step on out here for me, please? What's your first name?
Macy.
Maisie? Macy or Maisie?
Macy.
Okay, I need to talk to you out here. If you can step out here for me, please.
Why?
Because I need to speak with you about what's going on. Do you have any
You think she knows what's going on?
alcohol in the house?
No,
When was the last time you had any alcohol to drink?
I'm just trying to watch, like, be alright for this straight guy.
Okay.
She loves her some Queer Eye, officer. She just wants some Queer Eye for the straight guy. And maybe another bottle. If you don't want her drunk driving, could you pick her up another bottle? Because she's faded.
The problem here is it's pretty obvious you're intoxicated. You've been drinking a lot today? Yes?
Yeah, but I was just at the ER and they just detoxed me.
Oh, she got detoxed from the ER? Is she a teacher? They said that she's a teacher.
Okay, well, so why did you drive down to AMPM?
Because
Yeah, Dallas kind of feels like cheating since she made it to home base. She's home. Like let her watch her Queer Eye now, y'all. You didn't catch her. She's in her house. Let her live. We think this might be Port Townsend, Whidbey Island. Kitsap's pretty deep.
Okay. Would you be willing to do a couple sobriety tests for me?
No, why?
No?
Why?
Because you've been
Why would she? Why would she? She's home. Let her do her Queer Eye.
driving that car impaired, apparently.
No.
So you don't want to do any sobriety tests?
No, I don't yell. You're trying to help me, but it doesn't feel
They're not trying to help you. They're trying to arrest you for drunk driving. You probably shouldn't have opened the door.
like it.
Okay. Do you have an ignition interlock in your vehicle?
No.
Are you supposed to?
No.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
Looks like she's lost a little bit of weight based off of this tummy action going on. You know what happened? She was probably fat. And she probably got the stomach surgery. And then she lost weight. And it's so easy. It's very, very easy after you get the stomach staple surgery to become an alcoholic if you drink after that surgery. It's very common in people who get stomach surgery to become alcoholics afterwards when they get this damn stomach staple and lose weight. It's really common to become an alcoholic.
No.
Huh.
Can you Are you kidding me? Are you trying to help her?
They ain't helping. They ain't helping. Nightly Truth. How's it, young Bill Fridge? It's good, Truth. We're chilling. We're watching the teachers who were just here to guide the youth of America. And these cops found her at home in her own house after doing a little drunk driving. And they want to arrest her. But she's home now. Let her sleep it off.
I'm trying to investigate a DUI.
With the security footage reviewed and corroborating witness statements secured, the officer now had a definitive timeline of the suspect's impairment. The evidence was undeniable. It was time to place Maisie under arrest.
I'm at my home.
Okay.
I want to talk to. I want to call my attorney.
Okay, well, you're under arrest for DUI. So go.
She unfortunately was drinking and driving and was pretty fucked up. The video we saw earlier of her drinking and driving, she was reckless. It was not okay.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Okay. Stand up. Stand up.
For what?
Do not struggle with me, please. Don't pull away. You're under arrest for DUI. So, do you have an ID card with you? Do you have your driver's license or anything like that?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Yeah.
Do you want to take your, purse with you, your wallet with your ID in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is that? Is it right there? Is that
I did not drive down there, so.
Okay.
I'm saying I did not drive down there.
No, I understand.
Blood Rainer, good to see you. A lot of homies showing up tonight. A lot of people I ain't seen in a while. Good to see everybody who's been distant. It's nice to see these names. Appreciate you all coming and saying hi.
And that I just don't believe you. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Do you want your ID or not?
Yes.
Okay. Is it right there in your purse?
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Is it in your purse?
Yeah, she's definitely gonna miss the end of Queer Eye. Look at these damn ornamental lizards on the wall. These are cool. I like these.
There.
Why I'm saying.
Kel says this doesn't seem legal to come to her home and arrest her. They didn't see her in the act. Well, they got video of her looking really fucking wasted driving her car. Like, the video was pretty damning. Unfortunately, there's evidence.
That I didn't even drive there, so I would want to talk to my attorney.
Well, that's fine. You can talk to your attorney, and I'm telling you, I don't particularly believe
arrest?
that. For DUI. Do you want me to grab your wallet out of your purse?
What? For how am I under arrest?
You know what? I'm not going to have a debate with you here. You're under arrest for DUI.
Okay,
you know what that means?
I bet you she got a stomach surgery based off of the way her body is sitting in this shirt. She got the stomach surgery. She lost weight, and she became an alcoholic because she continued drinking like she did before the surgery. Big warning to everybody who's ever gotten, or whoever wants to get stomach surgery, stomach staple. That shit's real. You will become an alcoholic if you don't curb your drinking after getting the stomach surgery. It's very easy to become an alcoholic. It's a huge percentage of people who get that surgery become alcoholics afterwards. If that's not the case with her, this is still a warning. Be careful.
You know what that means? Because yeah, I understand. We're gonna deal with this. Quit pulling away from me. Stand up. Okay. Do you want me to grab your purse for you, or what do you want me to do? I'll grab it for you. Okay. Do you have her arm so she doesn't fall? Is it in here? Is your wallet in here? There's nothing in there.
Our grand sister, she didn't answer the door. What would they have done? They would have tried to get a warrant, but they wouldn't have got a warrant quick enough. The alcohol, she wouldn't have been able to sleep it off. They would have came to her and she'd have been like, "Nah, I wasn't drunk." Like, we have video of you. She's like, "Yeah, I don't know what to say." The alcohol would have been out of her system. Like, people are saying a decent lawyer can get her off. It's probably going to happen. A decent lawyer can get just about anybody off with DUI. If you pay enough, it's pretty, if you haven't done it multiple times, most people get it deferred unless you have like weird criminal history.
So, do you have keys that you want to take with you?
Yeah.
Okay, where are they?
Yeah, but I'm saying that I am denying that
I understand that.
So how can you arrest me?
Well, I don't base what I'm doing on everything just from what you say. I base it on witnesses. Where is the key at?
You.
I'm sorry, what's that?
She said a little fuck you. She's over here at home watching Queer Eye and you're arresting her. You can't handle a little fuck you?
Okay, I understand what you're saying here, but
just leave the door unlocked then.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stand here all day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'd rather lock the door, but
You know what? I want to warn.
Yeah, she's a functional alcoholic. That's why I think she probably got the stomach surgery to lose weight, lost some weight, and became alcoholic in the process. She probably did not expect this to happen to her life, and it did.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. We're done. Do you have?
No. Do you have a warrant?
We don't need one. Okay. So go ahead and have a seat. Can you get your leg up there?
You have no proof.
Okay, I'm not going to debate this with you. Okay.
You have no proof. I like her fight. She's so wasted, and she's still fighting.
Seat. This is just going to look, we just.
No, I can call an attorney.
No, you can, but not right now.
You guys are.
Well.
All right, sit up in the seat. Sit up. I'll follow you down there.
I smell some intoxicants, but I'm kind of wondering if
it smells like liquor.
She's gonna blow high, probably.
Yeah. She's probably at like 1.8.
The cuffs are really, really tight. They're hurting my arm.
Okay, well, they're about as loose as they can be. We'll be out of them here in a minute. We're going to our Silverdale office.
Silverdale, this is the Bremerton area. Silverdale is just north of Bremerton. Silverdale has a delicious Japanese teppanyaki steakhouse with yum sauce and a very nice froyo restaurant next to it. Pretty sure that's Silverdale. That might be Bremerton. I think it's Silverdale, though.
And we didn't even lock my house, so my house got broken. My house got broken.
Do you have somebody that can go to your house and deal with that?
No, you don't even give a shit.
Well, I did. It's just that you sat there and didn't tell us.
Shit. He did ask for your keys to lock everything up. You told him no. Yeah, the cops are homophobic. Why wouldn't they just let her watch Queer Eye? If she was watching Kid Rock halftime show, they don't let her go. It's Silverdale, yeah.
You're a really great guy. I can tell.
OG knows about Fujiyama in Silverdale. It's very good. Fujiyama. Silverdale is damn near Canada. Fujiyama Japanese steakhouse. Very good. Yum sauce. Very good.
Oh, just awesome. I'm a teacher and our clubs.
You're a teacher?
Good. Yeah, they try to work with the kids. Here.
Whoa, she said that with visceral intent.
So, just so you know, my opinion, working with cops in the schools, you're a asshole.
Well, honestly, I really don't care what your opinion is on that.
Yeah, so I know you enjoy being an asshole because it makes you feel good.
I'm just not. You don't even know me. That's the thing that's funny about it. I don't even know.
Boglum Industrial Complex says, can you see a list of all the viewers from your end? Can I? I don't think so. Wait, there's something called participants. I have a list of people who chat, but not viewers. Why you if you chat, you become a participant. Are we looking for somebody in the chat? Are we hunting? Why do you ask? Let's get back to this.
Know you.
Yeah, that makes you feel good, which is That's your deal. I don't even care.
She don't even fucking care.
You know this is all being recorded, right? You got cameras in the back. Okay.
I would love to talk to my attorney that I got arrested.
That's fine. We'll give you that opportunity here in a little bit.
Oh no, I'm getting.
Oh no.
I'm getting reported because you're a.
Well, I think there's.
I like how she's acting like her students would act to her when she sends her students to detention. And she's acting like that to the cops. It's a hierarchy. The cops act this way to the fucking the lawyers when they get sued, and the lawyers act this way to the judges, and the judges act this way to the Illuminati. It goes all the way up.
There's a little bit more to it than that, but
Maisie genuinely believes that because she made it inside her house before the police arrived, she found a legal loophole.
Right.
But legally speaking, making it home doesn't erase the crime she committed on camera just minutes prior.
Oh, fuck. It's that camera that got her. Fucking Nick.
Well, I think there's a little bit more to it than that, but
Yeah, of course you would.
Maisie genuinely believes that because she made it inside her house before the police arrived, she found a legal loophole.
I think we all believe in the legal loophole. If you get inside, you win. You get to go to sleep.
But legally speaking, making it home doesn't erase the crime she committed on camera just minutes prior.
And I'm a white woman. What if I was a black man?
Oh, God. Oh, no. Do not get introspective in the back of a police car, white woman. White women, white men, white people of all colors. No need to get introspective. I don't care if you're a black man in the back of a cop car. No need to get introspective and ask yourself what ifs. What ifs, not a good look on your body cam footage.
I'd be shot.
I'd be fucking shot. No, the police shoot white men too. They don't shoot women as much. White men get shot. I think percentage-wise, there's a higher percent of black men versus population that get shot. But they shoot white men too.
Why am I being arrested for being drunk at my house?
because
It's the video of you driving, running over shit that got you.
you were down driving at the AM PM, and in fact,
She hit that fucking curve.
you went down there and drove up
She
on
drove
the
right up into the front of the fucking. She's bumping, dude. She was bumping.
Even.
I do not admit to that. So how is that an arrest?
She's asking all the right questions, except what if I was a black man?
That makes you feel good. Does that make you feel really good? Like to just like hurt somebody? Does that make you feel good?
What if you would have ran over somebody in your drunk driving? Would that have made you feel good? Like, I'm sorry, there's two streets here, lady.
I would do not well with the cops. I would beat your ass.
Oh, you're.
Is she saying she wouldn't do well dating a cop? I think, sorry, again, teacher, you should look into the actual statistics. Cops are more likely to beat you in a relationship. Cops are very likely to have domestic abuse in their relationships. Check that statistic.
You're threatening me now?
No, I think it's interesting that you want to, instead of being kind, you want to be a...
Yeah, just be kind. Let her watch Queer Eye. She's fucked up. She's faded. She could be curled up on the couch watching Queer Eye right now with a bottle of rosé.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna deal with that when we walk in the building. Okay? I don't want them to hurt.
No, they're hurting big time.
Okay.
They're hurting.
Step on out.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
Big guy. SpongeBob. Big guy.
Okay, if you can step out, we'll deal with that. Do you need some assistance or?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, She's like, yeah. She's like, I probably won't beat your ass. Help me in.
I don't wait. Don't
Okay, you
touch
said you wanted some assistance.
Never mind.
Step on out.
She don't want it. This is her right to deny assistance until the cops get tired of waiting. Then they'll just drag her in.
I want a woman.
Well, we don't have one on duty right now, so sorry about that.
So I just get
But there's gonna
creepy
be-
ass guys.
Excuse me?
A little accusatory.
You better be
Creepy
careful.
guys?
You better be careful how you accuse me of stuff.
Guess
Step
what?
on over
I've
here.
been
Okay, well, but it
Oh
wasn't
God. Oh God. Not good.
by me. So I'm sorry that happened to you, but have you step in here. Have a seat. My name's Martin. Have a seat.
You're hurting me. Oh, you're hurting.
She completely missed the seat.
No, I'm not. Step on.
Yeah, you are. You're hurting me.
Do you need help getting up?
I don't like you. You're a little bitch.
Okay.
He's like, okay, well, you're sitting on the floor now.
Well, you need some help. We do need to have you stand up and sit in the chair.
Is this recording? Get your
Please do. Please do. Put on a cam. Please. Please
How
put
do you
on
get
a
up?
cam.
Get up and just sit right there.
He's an asshole.
I'm gonna help you stand.
He's
And then here's the chair.
I want to double check the cuffs.
Yeah. Okay.
It's on tape.
And that's Martin, Sheriff.
All right. I loosened that.
Martin, Sheriff Dickhead. She's using his full legal name.
And that hates
That
women.
one's pretty good right there. The other one's fine. Just all I gotta do is.
They're not. Luther,
Well, you're
why
moving-
am I being restrained?
I feel bad for her because she's at that level of drunk where she is not really aware of anything. She's fucked up.
I'm not fighting. I want to talk to my attorney.
Okay, we'll let
I
you
want
do
to
that.
talk to my attorney
That's fine.
now.
I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna read.
Attorney.
Okay, I get that. We will call one, but I am going to read
Yeah,
your
I
rights
hear
first.
you.
You have the right to remain silent. You understand that?
Yeah, I want to.
You have the right at this time to an attorney, which I know we'll call one for you. Do you understand that?
My attorney, Steve. I have an attorney, and he
Okay.
was thinking you're because you
You have the right at this
tied
time
me
to an
up.
attorney. Do you understand that? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Oh no! As the judge is gonna be like, why did you cuff this bitch? And
The judge gonna be like, why did you cuff this bitch?
you told me you were hard as on me. Yeah, you were hard as.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Is there?
You were hard as fuck on her is what you just said. Martin? Sheriff Dickhead?
What did you just say? I don't understand that.
Is there a video cam?
Yeah, we've got one going the whole time.
Okay, cool. I don't need to talk to you then.
Okay, then why don't you exercise your right and be quiet?
Realizing the cameras were
So why don't you exercise your right and be quiet?
recording, Maisie instantly dropped the allegations of officer misconduct. Instead, she pivoted to a new tactic, attempting to undermine the officer's authority by mocking their educational credentials.
Why do I have my hands tied up?
Whoa. She did realize everything was recorded and then say she stopped with the "you're being hard as fuck on me." Maybe she's not as fucked up as I thought she was. She was going for the tactic. She was like, "You were hard as fuck on me." And the cop's like, whoa. She's like, "Is there a camera?" He's like, "Yeah, there's a camera." She's like, "Oh, never mind. I'm not going that route." Interesting. She might not be as fucking blackout drunk as I thought she was.
Because you are acting erratic right now.
Oh, okay. Show
And
that
you're-
on the video cam.
You basically threatening me in the car.
Oh, okay. You were threatening.
She said if I was ever with a cop, I couldn't be with a cop because I beat his ass. The way she said it wasn't threatening. She was saying that she would beat a cop's ass if she was with a cop, assuming if she was dating a cop, assuming she thinks about dating the cop while she's drunk. She probably thinks about dating the guy that lets the queer guys dress him up on Queer Eye. She's probably very lonely as a single woman and enjoys drinking and thinking about dating cops and guys who star on Queer Eye for the straight guy.
Me.
Okay.
You were threatening me. So, working with kids with EBD, why am I cuffed up?
Okay, do you want...
That doesn't de-escalate, that escalates.
Yeah, she works with kids with EBD, officer. You're escalating. Cuffs just escalate. You're supposed to de-escalate.
Okay. I will try to give his office...
What do you have? You have a associate's? Do you have a bachelor's? No. Do you have a master's? Highly doubt it.
Do you have a bachelor's? Do you have a master's? Highly fucking doubt it. Oh my God.
No.
Okay. Steve is not around because of a medical emergency, according to their phone.
Oh shit. He tried to call the lawyer and he's got a medical emergency. That's not good for her.
Number, I can put you in contact with a public defender if you'd like.
I don't want a public defender.
Okay, well, I'm going to make a reasonable attempt to get an attorney. Well, he's not available. He's not available.
Okay,
It did say on his...
take my hands off?
No, not the way you're acting. I only remove handcuffs on people that are somewhat cooperative.
Oh,
now, do you want me to call the person that he recommended?
I'm a smart ass woman.
Do you want me to call?
God forbid she's a smart ass woman. You never dealt with a smart woman before, officer. You're fucked.
What's your level of education?
What's up to you, really?
Masters? Masters.
It might
I'm a
surprise you.
master's.
Okay.
She's got the masters of the universe.
Well, you're not acting like it. Do you want me to call? Good. I noticed you
She
had
got a master's of the UW, baby.
card. You want me to call Lori for you? That's the attorney that he recommends.
I want you to be...
Do you want me to call her, or do you want to call somebody?
Man, she better have him call Lori.
I want to get these cuffs off. They're cutting into my hands.
Okay. Did you understand your rights when I read them to you?
Are you kidding me? Did you tell me my rights? You're a bitch. Look at your face. You're angry as You're like excited. You're like, yeah, this. I can't wait.
Oh.
Wait, how much school did you have to be?
She's really come at him with his education. Teacher. Nobody cares about the education right now. You're on video drunk driving. I don't think your education is going to help you out in this one.
A copper. How much school did you have to get a gun? Tell me that. Tell me what.
You know, I'm not going to play your little game here. We're
No,
just going to
it's not
continue
a little
on.
game.
Okay, warning, you're under arrest for RCW 4661-502 or RCW 4661-504 driving and... Well, you told me you didn't want a public defender. Driving or being an act... Okay, well, that's your only...
I want to talk to my
Okay.
mom and get
I'm not calling your mom, and you
My
can
mom
call...
is a medical doctor much more than you.
She's not an attorney. Okay, so...
What if she Incredible Hulked out of the cuffs? That'd be awesome.
I
need you to understand what's going on before you talk to the
Yeah,
attorney,
I
because
hear
we're going to
you.
give you an opportunity for a
Listen.
breathalyzer.
I want to talk to an attorney.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to call...
a public defender. I want a private attorney.
Okay, well, that's not really possible.
Well, it is possible. Steve recommended Lori. Call Lori.
Because we can't get a hold of the person you want, and I'm not going to just go through the phone book. So we're going to call the...
I'm gonna you work so hard. Yeah, I will. Because you're a little...
Okay.
You're a jerk.
Okay.
Oh, shit. She did not call him a little jerk. She went too far. That's too far. Chill, Teach. Chill, Teach. Not a little jerk.
So I'm going to call
not a people person. If you were...
I think you're not a people person. She would call him a little jerk and not a people person. She's pulling out all the stops, dude.
With kids, which I do, I work with special needs kids, and I could call the cops on them all the time, but I don't.
Oh my God. No, she just said, I work with special needs kids, and I could call the cops on them all the time, but I don't. What are these kids doing to you, Teach? What are these kids doing? What do you mean you could call the cops on them, but you don't? Look at Lewis coming through with a go gun. Thank you, look at Lewis.
Please, I want to.
I'm gonna call this attorney, and I'm gonna put it on speakerphone because I'm not unhandcuffing you to hold the phone.
After speaking with her lawyer, Maisie finally calmed down. With the suspect no longer combative, the officer agreed to adjust her handcuffs to the front to ease her discomfort.
You done? Okay. I'm sorry, what's that? Have a seat.
Her number down.
Oh, okay. All right, this is Deputy Martin back in the room. Okay, you wanted me to write a number down for her?
Well, I'm the public defender number.
Right.
And we won't be able to answer the phone until tomorrow.
Okay.
So I would, and she's just a fine public defense number.
And they're giving her a public defender, huh?
Okay.
However, also, yeah, I think she will go to the machine.
I'm sorry, what's that? Oh, she will? Okay. Okay, so I have not read her the implied consent, so I will be doing that, but.
Okay, I have told her about, complying as well to make the process easier for her.
Okay.
So I believe that hopefully she'll be.
Okay. Yeah.
Easier for me.
Well,
right?
and we all would prefer that. So. Okay, well, I'll finish up, and if she has any other questions, I guess we can call you back.
You take the cuffs off.
Okay, are you gonna be a problem if I put them in front? Okay, I will do that. I'll tell you what, I'll give a little bit, put them in front, we'll see how it goes, okay? I don't have that key with me. This deputy's gonna help you out with that.
Or at least swing your legs around to the right so I can get at them. So I can get the cuffs.
She's about to get front cuffed. Things are going well. I think she said the cop wasn't a people person, and she works with special needs kids, so she's definitely a people person. I thought that's what she was saying. I could be wrong.
Okay, so I need to read you this implied consent warning. Okay? It says, this is the implied consent warning for breath. Warning, you're under arrest for RCW 4661. Further, you're now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath. Your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended or revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days if you are A, age 21 or over, and the test indicates alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more.
It's definitely 0.08 or more. She's probably like 1.8.
Attorney question.
Okay. Okay.
No.
And I'm not.
He has no proof that I was driving.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's between you and your attorney at this point. Okay. Do you want to sign that I read that to you?
Would an attorney say to sign it?
I don't know. I can't speak for you.
Yeah, like when they pull you over, like in your car, you have to like subject to a test, right? But when they get you out of your house, do you still have to subject to a test? 'Cause she was in her house.
Your attorney.
These are all attorney questions.
Well, you just talked to the attorney. She told me what did she advise you to do?
Be kind, even though you guys are jerks.
She advised me to be kind. The attorney on the phone said she was a public defender, and then she said to the cop, yeah, I advised her to take the breathalyzer. That should make it easier on you guys. I don't need a public defender making it easier for the cops.
Okay. Do you want to talk to her again before you make a decision?
Yeah, probably. I just don't want to admit anything.
Okay, well, okay. All right.
After a second consultation with her legal counsel, Maisie's strategy changes completely. Realizing she's out of options, she finally agrees to take the breathalyzer.
So, are you going to want to do the breath test then? Yeah? Okay. Here we go. I have to hold it, so just take a deep breath.
I want to know the number. I think we're looking at 1.8.
Blow steady. Okay, there you go. Keep going. You got about 7 seconds to go, I think. Keep going, keep going. That's good. That's good. The results came back. It's a 0.23.
Ooh! 0.5 higher than I was suspecting. I didn't want to, I'd rarely ever want to go over 0.2 in my guesses. But yeah, she was 0.23. The legal limit 0.08. 3 times the legal limit. Not good.
Which is, close to 3 times the legal limit.
With 2 prior DUI convictions, Maisie faces new charges after registering a high blood alcohol concentration. Newly recovered video surveillance footage has provided damning evidence, and she is currently being held at the county jail under a no bail status.
Newly provided footage? Did she hit somebody? She's under no bail status. She probably hit somebody.
Maisie, she's being booked on a DUI.
After the arrest, Maisie was booked into the Kitsap County Jail on a charge of driving under the influence. Due to a previous DUI arrest, she was held without bail.
She had a previous arrest. She's fucked.
Provided 2 breath samples at the jail, with results of 0.236 and 0.237 BAC, nearly 3 times over the legal limit.
Damn. Oh, I was going to go. I was going to end the stream, and I think I still
have a couple warrants.
But I might save this one for next stream. I seen a fat belly in the fucking picture. How am I not going to want to watch Fat Belly Boy get arrested? It's her 3rd offense. Trouble. No bail. She had 2 previous DUI charges. That's not good. 2.3 after all the time she made it home. She was probably drinking at home. But from the moment they answered the door to all the arguing she did, all the time it took to book her, she's still up in them 2 points. She fucked up. College degree but can't get an Uber because she thinks she's better than everybody. She thinks that she's elite. She's like, I have a master's. I don't need an Uber. I can drive. She got fucked up. Then she got caught. But really, though, having 1 DUI already on your record, you're playing with fire. She didn't have a master's. I thought she got a master's at UW. Was she lying? Did she lie? Oh, no. Oh, no. Zap says, I remember hearing a news story about a guy who worked at McDonald's who got arrested because he would put his mixtape in the Happy Meals. Dude, my guy was infecting the youth with sick beats. She got no bail, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been rolling for over 2.5 hours here. That's a nice, smooth ride. I think we're going to wrap it up, call it a day. Thank you guys for hanging. Thank you for kicking it. I gotta say, it was nice to see a lot of new names here. Nice to see a lot of people who I ain't seen for a while coming through, say what's up. Remo, speaking of the devil, ain't seen you for a minute. Good to see you, brother. Dropping through to the Donut Nation. Just swap down a huge brick. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Ryan Franklin coming through to the Donut Nation. But that's not it. Nation. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Nee Marie coming through to the Donut Nation. Rising in the ranks. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Nusu, you do that voodoo that you do, and you are in the Donut Nation. Cheers. Welcome. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. RE in the place to be. Good to see you in the Donut Nation. Boom, boom, boom. Donut Nation. Donut Nation. Comrade Snowball, welcome to the Donut Nation. I think that wraps us up for the big 5 alive. Thank you, Remo, for the gifted. Appreciate you. And Goofus the Doofus says, you deserve a nap and something delicious. Yeah, I'm thinking about going and grabbing a little din before calling it an evening. I'm thinking about getting a little din on my chinny chin chin. Sounds like a good idea, at least. Ayo, Oxblood Fawn, thank you for the great stream, and I'm glad you enjoyed. And I'm going to say this, guys. I'm going to say this. I'll see you again tomorrow. If you have any content ideas beyond what we're watching, lately it's been news and body cams because it's kind of been like what I've been getting recommended to me. We had a little bit of the He-Man old footage and stuff, but I'm if you have any ideas to toss it up, I'm always thinking of ideas, and I definitely want to make some additions just to switch things up a little bit. So if you are in the Discord, discord.gg/BTF, you can drop recommendations in the live stream content area. And of course, look out for yourselves and each other. Have a good night. I like a good custard donut. They're good. Custard donuts are good. Filled donuts are good. I love donuts. Big time fun donut challenge. We go nuts for donuts, ladies and gentlemen. Arkham, thank you for stopping by, everybody. Thank you again. Cassie, big time love, big time chilling. Just Creepy Pizza. I can't believe I didn't eat a donut for you, man. I didn't prepare a real life donut. What's really going on? This is the part of the stream where I say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. It's time to go.